What's going on, LFG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. As always, it's the greatest panel in the world: Jet, J-Mag, Cody, and Johnny Boy. Woo! Andrea. We'll hopefully be back next week. Boys pod.
What's fun?
Yeah, that was great. That was so great.
What?
You forgot somebody.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
I honestly thought I said you first, but I said me.
Yeah.
But it was doing it different that messed it up. I put myself with the panel. That usually would have been her spot. And Andrea! Double clap.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
At least I had a great explanation. That made sense. To be fair,
Do you ever include yourself?
No.
not in that part.
Not
I'm
like
Jet, and I'm here with the greatest panel in the world. That's usually how you do it.
Just including myself. But LFG fam, what's going on? We got a great episode for you guys today. First, yes, the list of the year we are bringing to you guys this episode. We always have a great time with those, so that should be fun. Obviously, what we watch, got some things to review, some things to talk about. I'm sure John's gonna talk about fucking Bleach.
Oh,
and then as always, LFG gets into the news, bringing you the latest headlines of this past week. So we're gonna get straight into that with J-Mac.
All right, kicking it over to our LFG Mickey D's Insider. Let's see if you got any news this week from McDonald's.
The snack wrap. Come on. Been waiting.
No word on
Wow.
that. Nope.
When are you gonna get word on it?
He's cut off.
The second day we get it, I guess. I'll be late.
A week after it's there.
Yeah. Nah, I don't got nothing. But Cody, if you want to give a live review of that burger.
Oh, there you go. Cody did just try the burger.
So we missed the presentation of an amazing looking
Hell
burger.
yeah.
It was.
Now
That was
empty,
beautiful.
but
Yeah, it
it's probably
was.
the best looking burger I've ever had. Like they made it look like it was a commercial.
Yeah, that's kind
What
of
What burger
yeah.
was it?
The Angel Reese meal.
The barbecue bacon.
Oh yeah.
Folder
So yeah, it's all
pounder.
gone as you can tell because I ate it. But
Knocked it down.
yeah, that barbecue is not the regular barbecue packets that they have. It's like something else. So
Hickory barbecue.
that's what I was saying.
That's
But
still barbecue.
Right, let them know.
but yeah, it was good. It was like a smooth like 7.5 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, you know. You could just ask for that on the side. You don't got to get an Angel Reese meal, but
Right, I guess. Oh, yeah.
it is what it is. McDonald's.
Yeah. McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
There you go. All right, cool. Well, then let's get straight into the news here. I think first time in a while, I actually got quite a few pieces of news. But yeah, kicking it off here, some Captain America Brave New World news. It earned $40 million in the film's domestic opening day, making it the second highest opening day ever for a Captain America movie. Kind of crazy.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. You would figure the first one, I didn't look this up, but you got to think it's Civil War, right? Like, there's no way it's not Civil War. So, this
See,
potentially
but
beating out
hold
Winter
on.
Soldier.
Because you're thinking of that because of how good it was. People don't know how good it was going to be beforehand. That's
Nah,
how-
they knew.
Civil
knew.
War?
They knew.
Yeah.
The Civil War. I don't know if it was the first trailer or the second trailer, but they threw Spider-Man in that bitch. Like
Yeah.
he was in the trailer. That wasn't a shock.
And it was like Captain America versus Iron Man. Like,
Yeah, like everyone. I don't know. That's crazy to me.
but I do wonder which one is the one that is the biggest.
It's got to be Civil War. I'll look it up at the end of the show and get you updates on
It could also
but-
be the very first Captain America.
Nah, there's no way.
No?
Nah, there's
'Cause
no
it was like
way.
right after Iron Man.
No way.
Potentially, but there's no way. Like Jet mentioned, they threw Spider-Man in one of those trailers. That had to have boosted it for sure. But
That
yeah,
makes sense.
stay tuned for the end of the episode, and I'll have those that order. Hopefully, see if I can find all of that. But yeah, you guys didn't know? Go ahead and check out our review on Captain America: Brave New World up now on our YouTube channel. Go check that out. And give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be much appreciated. Cool. Moving on to the next piece of news though that I got for you guys. Sticking with some Marvel news here. Apparently, Captain America: Brave New World director Julius Ona confirms the film did not go through multiple reshoots. He was quoted as saying, "We did one period of additional photography, which is the same on all of these movies." People were quick to point out that's Cap. We could see it. We could tell like all these reports. You're lying. So I don't know, but that's what he says. So apparently, there's no multiple reshoots. So.
Yeah, I think he's lying as well. I know for a fact that Seth Rollins, the wrestler, was in the movie, and that for sure got cut from it. So bare minimum, I know they did, at least that. And he said that they did do the normal reshoots. But from everything that's been, reported about this movie, the initial test screenings were horrible.
Yeah,
and
somebody did mention that. Yeah.
And apparently we got a much better movie than what we were gonna get. That's even crazy to imagine, because the movie to majority of us was decent. Spoiler alert if you're gonna go watch the review. But yeah, I think this is Cap. He's just doing his job as the damn director.
No pun intended, or what?
Yeah, cap on cap.
Yeah.
Yes, Cap.
That's cap
sure.
on cap. So, well, let us know what you thought about the movie if you went to go see it this past weekend. So Miles Teller news here, I guess. Miles Teller reacts to the new Fantastic Four trailer. He was quoted saying, "I don't wish anybody to be a part of a bomb. I just wish them the best. I saw the little trailer and thought it looked fantastic. I am very excited for them." Yeah, little trailer. I mean, I guess, right? I don't know. Is that a little shot, little thing? I don't know.
I watched the clip. I didn't think so.
Okay.
It sounded genuine.
He was also quoted as saying, "It's just a marker on your career that some people takes longer to get over than others. I've known Pedro for a couple of years. Man, I'm wishing him all the best." So there you go. Yeah, it sucks to be part of bombs, and we were just talking about this like a couple weeks ago or a week ago that one had a great cast. Like it's so. The script failed, the writers failed, like that whole thing was just abysmal. But they had a great cast, and it's unfortunate it didn't do well at all. We got some new Clayface details. It's apparently a Hollywood horror story. I'm excited for that. Follows an actor who injects himself with a substance to keep himself relevant, but it reshapes his face and form. The budget for this is $40 million, and Mike Flanagan is unavailable to direct. I like the angle on that. But
that's the substance.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, exactly. That's the storyline.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fun.
We'll see.
I wonder what came first.
It's cool we got to see him early too. Very excited for this.
Yeah, me too. Some new movie news here. We got the first poster for Sony's new animated film called GOAT, produced by Steph Curry, releasing in theaters February 2026.
The basketball player?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You heard Steph Curry and thought that could be somebody else?
Well, yeah. It's produced by him. Well, does that just mean he
gave money?
That means he paid for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought they were
Just to put his name on it.
Made by him and stuff.
Nah, he just gave him the money.
It's behind the Spider-Verse team.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a goat playing basketball?
Gotta be a goat playing basketball, yeah.
What other storyline can you tell?
Steph Curry. It's about his life growing up. No, just kidding.
It's a goat making a goat animated movie. Yeah, we'll stay tuned for this, and we'll follow it along its journey as we usually do with new movies. So we'll see what happens with that. This one was kind of crazy. The monkey director Osgood Perkins confirms they had to use drums instead of cymbals in the film because Disney copyrighted a cymbal clapping monkey for Toy Story 3. He was quoted as saying, "When I was given the assignment, the producer said, 'Oh, by the way, Disney owns the cymbals because of the Toy Story monkey in Toy Story, so it couldn't be cymbals. What if it was a drum?' He said. It's one of those things where limitation becomes an opportunity. If making movies and if you're making movies and you're not on top, that adage, I don't know what that word is, adage, then you're in real trouble. I was like, hey, that's awesome. The drum is better, so thanks, Disney. I prefer it. The drum is cooler. I haven't seen the movie yet, but in the trailers, he kind of just like bangs the drum and some shit crazy happens. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. But Disney having a copyright on the cymbals for a monkey, people in the comments were like, this toy's been around for decades. Like, that's insane that they copyrighted this. So, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Such a specific thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that still in zombies?
Yeah. I don't know. Their copyright has to be limited to like film, movies, things like that. But Either way, that's ridiculous.
That
That's
is
so
a
dumb.
trip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And for what?
This comes out this week, right?
Yeah,
I don't know,
believe
but
so.
everybody
I believe so.
dies. That's what they said.
Wow.
Wow.
All
That's
right,
thanks.
literally no. That's
Yeah,
literally the
thanks.
advertising.
I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
it.
Nah,
I-
I didn't see it.
That's the advertising. Everyone
That's crazy.
dies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe they're lying.
I do
I
want to
swear
go
to
check this
God.
one out, so I'll
Yeah,
probably
me
use that
too.
season pass to go check this out and
Yeah, lucky
give you guys a what we watch.
Yeah, February 21st this week.
Oh yeah, nice.
Ooh, that's when the new season of Marvel Rivals comes out.
Somebody in the comments.
Well, not Susie, not
Oh,
the
yeah.
new season,
That's
but
funny.
the mid-season update.
The mid-season update. Look at Andrea staying on top of Marvel news.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. There
That's
you go.
crazy.
Quick update.
No,
Who would have thunk it?
I
Wow.
know.
I'm gonna insert
True.
clip here of the past with her talking about Rivals, and then to
Don't
now.
do
Kinda
that.
crazy. Yeah,
Don't
so.
do that.
But real quick though, somebody had mentioned in the comments. I don't know if this is true or not. Got to be though. I don't know why it wouldn't. But Disney tried to copyright Dia de los Muertos, and they obviously got
Oh, I
denied that
think-
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard about that? I didn't even know
No,
about
you
that.
had told us that a while ago, and I remember that. It was-
Oh damn! I don't remember about that. I brought that.
That's like,
Nah,
yeah, that's like them trying to like copyright like Cinco de Mayo, like a fucking
Mhm.
holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
That
what
is
the
too
hell?
much.
Yeah, I would
That is
imagine the
crazy.
Dia de los Muertos was for Coco. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they had to
right.
correlate with
That's,
that.
that's
so.
what you said last time, yeah.
They just be
I don't
trying
remember
to.
that.
Me
That's-
neither. I think she made that up.
No, he
I
did.
remember
He
that.
told us.
For
He
real?
told us that. Yeah, I remember.
We
But
didn't even
I
have a
don't-
podcast for
I,
Coco.
I don't think you could even find it. I think it was with the.
That's crazy.
No, I don't know when. I think it was like our favorite animated movies because that's the only time we talked about Coco.
Oh, maybe I
Some
found
shit
it,
like
but I don't
that.
remember
I
that.
don't
But it's like she's heard it from somewhere too.
Yes.
I heard it from
Yeah.
J-Mac. Literally,
Yeah.
he told us.
That's a trip. I don't know.
I brought up Goonies on Love Hurts because of Ki Hugh Kwan. Kind of crazy, but yeah, the Goonies sequel is officially in the works. Hosty Ponceroli has been hired to write the script. I don't know of his work.
That was
See if I can pull it up later at the end and see what he's done. But kind of crazy. After all these years, a sequel to the Goonies. I would imagine
That
Key
is-
is coming back. So
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Don't lose out hope on your favorite childhood movie getting a sequel if it doesn't have one.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's
true.
crazy.
This is
That's true.
like everyone loves this movie. I've never seen it.
Me too.
That's a good movie. That's a good
It
movie.
is a good
Yeah.
movie for
It
sure.
is.
Yeah. That's a
Oh
good
yeah.
movie. It's a
It
cult
might not
classic.
hold up now. I haven't seen it in fucking years.
I haven't seen
but
it in a while, but I think it does hold up. I think people still rewatch this, and it's still great. So, let us know your thoughts if you guys seen Goonies recently, and does it still hold up? And are you excited for Goonies sequel? No, let us know all of that. Dune Messiah will reportedly begin filming in June. Just to give you an update on the movie. See,
Oh, yeah.
this is a
Pretty
year
cool.
early, by the way.
is it a year
The
early?
filming.
This is a year early, yeah.
Damn! Wow, pretty cool.
He did say he wanted to get him out of the way.
He's on
Finish
fast track
him.
mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody talk about this, and their perspective was, yeah, I mean, we have the right people, we got everybody ready.
Why wait?
Why not? So
Oh, hell yeah.
pretty
Excited.
dope.
Zoe Saldana on the journey of making the Avatar sequels. She was quoted as saying, I was 28 when I signed up to do 5 films. I will be 54 when we finish.
Oh,
Crazy to
Damn.
think about.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Half her life.
That is
Wow.
nuts.
That's almost 30 years.
That's insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Wow.
Hopefully they
How
can
many-
fast track these.
Do they have so far? 2?
Two.
2, with the third one coming, I think, in 26, right? I think
Something like that.
I think it was coming in
Fire
26.
Wind or some shit.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Some shit. along
Damn,
those lines.
that's
Wind
crazy.
and fire.
But they take like so long to make them. It take like 6 years to make like.
Well, I mean,
Well, that was 1 to
understandable.
2. That was 1 to 2. I think this last one, came out 2 years ago?
A little faster.
But
about
didn't the first one come out in like 2010 and like the next one?
2009, I think.
Yeah,
Something
and
like
then
that.
this
Oh,
last one
shit.
came out like 3 years ago or something.
That was before, I'm assuming, before they knew what a hit they had on their hands and had no plans to do a sequel or anything like that.
But they said she said she
Yeah,
signed up to do
uh-huh.
5 films.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's right? There's gonna be 5 more?
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, there's 5 more.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a
5
high
more.
number.
Yeah, 5 more
Oh,
in
5
addition to the
more
first one.
After these?
Oh, so
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
6.
After the
God
first
damn.
one. After the first one. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes. So she's
Damn.
got one down, 4 to go.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Well,
like the face of the franchise.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You know what that tells you, right? Somebody's not dying, J Mag. More on that later.
Crazy.
More on that later. Dean DeBlois says they treated the How to Train Your Dragon animated film like it was a test screening when making the live action film. He was quoted saying, "The first movie was made in a rush, and I am super proud of it. But there are things that we could have done even better." Wow.
Pretty good because I like that.
Yeah, that first one was great.
Uh-huh.
It was
I
amazing.
didn't see any after that though. But
I think I saw the second one. I don't remember watching the third one. But him saying like the first one was in a rush, we can make it even better now for the live action. That's kind of crazy. Those are bold statements because, damn, that first one was damn near, I think, almost 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, 98,
shit.
something high like that. I don't know.
Has anyone seen all 3 of these?
No, I've never
Nope.
seen any of them.
I've heard people talk about this trilogy recently, and they put it up there. I don't know. Like I said,
With what? Other animated?
well, just like trilogies,
That's
like
true, I
animated
guess.
trilogies.
Animated?
Yeah,
Or
well,
like-
That's the only one I've, because they talk about like Toy Story and stuff like
Oh, I guess. Right.
that, or they were talking about Toy Story. So I don't know. I do plan on watching the first one. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but it is on Netflix, so eventually. But yeah, this is crazy. This is actually insane.
We have some Blue Mountain State news. Alan Richardson confirms that a Blue Mountain State sequel will be happening at Amazon. He was quoted saying, "I'm trying to work it into my schedule. Honestly, I think it's going to be the best season of BMS we've ever had."
There's no way.
Oh,
That era of TV is gone. There's no way.
wow.
I don't know. Bold words, man, but
This is on Amazon. Do
Bold
they
as
have, like,
fuck.
regulations like that?
I
Nah,
mean,
they can do whatever the fuck they
but
want.
it's
Whatever the
just
fuck, right? Yeah.
people don't make shit like that no more.
Well, not
that's
till
coming
this.
back, man.
Uh-huh.
And
Was
we
the-
still,
We had talked about it. You said the movie was good.
Cody watched it, right?
yeah, it was like a send off for the show, like the ending. It's really
But you
what it
did
was.
like it though.
Yeah,
But did it feel like the show?
yeah, absolutely.
Well, then maybe the sequel will be in the same tones as the show. Because didn't the movie come out way later?
Yeah,
So, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I think we've all seen it here, John. Not John, right? Me, Jet,
Seen a
and
couple
Cody.
episodes, but nothing.
A few episodes.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll stay tuned for that. Robert Pattinson is shocked his fan base is a bunch of guys now. He was quoted saying, "It's
Wow.
cool. It's a new one for me." So I'm obviously referring to Edward in Twilight.
Mhm.
He's got a bunch of guy fans now. Jet's
It's
amongst
so
them.
funny.
That'd be kind of weird still, no?
Well, well,
You're
One
a
of
fan
the-
of
you're
his
you're
now.
one
No,
of those
but I was gonna
guys.
say, like,
that's funny.
have these male fans seen Twilight?
I'm sure. Why not? I feel like everybody's seen Twilight.
What?
I've seen Twilight.
You never
Don't
seen?
say
Have you ever
everybody.
seen Twilight?
Fuck,
No.
man.
Never
seen
I know
Twilight.
Twilight.
That's actually crazy.
Damn.
Twilight. You
I
think I'm
seen,
watching
like-
Twilight.
I seen like 15 minutes of Twilight. I haven't
That's
seen the
15
whole
more
thing.
It's
than
not
me.
like a-
yeah.
Girly movie, I don't think.
Ah.
It has a girl fan base, but I feel like anybody could enjoy it.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's not like girly, like Mean
It's
Girls
cool.
is girly.
Nah,
Yeah,
So then why is this a
Trash.
quote then?
because he was like, it's like a girl fan base that, it came from the
Yeah.
books, and
Teenager.
then all the teenage girls watched him in the movie, and they all liked him.
What am I missing then?
Yeah, I don't know.
If it's
how
a
that's
girl
for
fan
me.
base, what do you
Yeah, I don't
mean?
know how
But
that's
it's
for
not a
me.
girly movie. It's not like Mean Girls.
Wait, so
Mean
y'all
Girls
have-
is like a
Mean
girly
Girls is
movie.
the shit.
Y'all haven't heard. That's crazy. Y'all haven't heard
It
the
is.
quote? You name
It is.
my daughter after the Loch Ness monster. You haven't heard that?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
That's another show.
You
No, that's-
quote Twilight
that's
and
Twilight.
you've never seen
That's
it.
Oh,
Twilight.
yeah.
I don't
That's
even
because
remember
it's like
I've never heard.
That should
a-
tell
uh,
you.
It's 'cause-
it's not a classic, but what is
It's
it?
a
Like
cultural phenomenon.
Spoilers for
yeah, like it was a
Dustin.
thing.
They have a
Yeah.
kid, and then that nigga
Spoilers.
names their daughter Nessa, and she gets pissed.
That's that
Nessie,
ugly ass
yeah.
3D looking
It's
baby.
because
Wow.
I don't
3D baby.
Wow.
yeah, You should.
You're not
you
gonna
should
watch
probably
that
watch
shit.
it.
I should probably watch it.
The only
Well,
scene I
I mean,
We
can
have
remember
a
is
yeah.
pop
like
culture
a baseball
podcast, and
scene.
you haven't seen Twilight. Get on
Twilight.
that. Get on
It's
that.
just-
Damn,
We're
what
talking
have you
about
seen?
Twilight?
You seen Edward or Jacob?
Jacob.
First of all,
That's
Jacob?
Crazy.
Hold on,
That's
hold on.
obvious for me.
I'm
though,
not.
yes.
Hold on.
Fucking
You're
wood.
crazy.
But then, he,
Duh.
but then he did some weird shit at the end.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
greatness
ruined it.
about this podcast is that there's 5 of us and we can watch different things.
No,
I don't have to
exactly.
watch
I agree.
everything.
But this
I
is your
agree.
boy.
He's my boy now.
That's what.
That's-
that's
You're
what
one
I'm
of
saying.
those
That's-
guys.
You just
You're one of
proved his
That's
point.
exact- yeah.
Like,
You
know,
just proved his point.
That's funny.
hey,
You weren't a fan of him before, even though you never seen Twilight, and that's
That's
probably
cool.
why, because you had never seen Twilight.
and that's fine.
Yeah,
People
No.
jump on the fan bases later on.
that's
All
fine.
right.
But that's fine. That's what he's saying. It's a bunch of guys now. It's fine.
Yeah, but I asked the question about if they had seen Twilight.
But you answered your
Now,
own
they're a
question.
fan, and then they went to watch.
Yeah, you are your own question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
I'm one guy. I'm
You're
sorry.
the
I'm just
answer.
asking.
He does say a bunch of guys.
Somebody in the comments can, see that and answer the question.
See, okay,
But what
I
was
read-
the question though? Like
I-
they're fans of him now and they're going back to see Twilight?
Yeah, and they're going to watch Twilight, see what he was
uh,
talking about.
I don't
Yeah.
think.
Because did he do good
Where
in
did you
Twilight?
get that?
Or was it like
information?
cringy
No,
acting?
he's
or-
asking.
Nah,
No,
It's
he's
it's
asking.
cringy
no,
acting.
he-
Y'all are
There's-
not,
no,
from
no,
hell.
not by Robert. Not by
Yeah,
Robert.
not by
though.
Robert.
Not by Robert. That's what
That's
he's
just
asking.
because that's what it was popular at the time. But like, it doesn't hold up as much anymore.
Yeah.
I read all 4 books of
I-
Twilight. They're huge.
I
Those books are
way
huge.
they are.
I read all the 4
Ooh.
books. I saw all the movies, and I never was like a fangirl of his. Like, he's cool and all, but I became more of a fan later on after I saw him in
Sure.
other things. Yeah, after I saw him in like the movies after.
Yeah, them school scenes were cringy as hell.
He's in that movie, and he
Wow.
hates.
They are
Twilight.
that movie.
He's in that 9/11
He
movie.
hates Twilight? That's
Yeah.
the movie that's the first one
Yeah.
I seen.
No, and he hates Twilight. He is like always talking. He used to like talk
It's not
shit about it.
Yeah, it's his digital footprint.
I know, but you know
He
what I
can't
mean.
escape that
And-
shit.
No, but he's always like quoted saying like, "Why are these vampires still in high school? Like you're like 1,000 years old and they're like going to high school."
Right,
Like
high
Because
school,
that's their age. That's what they look like.
no, but they're not.
Yes.
They don't look
But
like that.
Then they age out, they graduate, and they
That's-
gotta wait another 15, 20 years to go back. Like, why not just chill at home and shit and just keep waiting? You don't have to go to
Just
school.
yeah,
They
just
need
chill
an
out.
education, man.
What the
No, they know everything. They
They
were there.
have-
Right,
they
They
had
were
homeschool.
doing that
they
shit.
were
don't need
there.
education.
That's funny.
Nah, but
Maybe
Yeah.
that's history.
Twilight is good.
It's just a super big like
It's a
you imprinted on my daughter.
see. You
I
got it.
know
You
that
just
scene.
said
I
it.
know that
Damn,
scene.
I
Like,
just quoted it right now. I don't think you do.
It's
or the
You
Loca
did.
shit.
the locust.
The Loca. So,
Yeah, I know.
I think it's Jacob that says that.
Where have you been, Loca?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's,
I
You
it's
know,
big.
you know a couple quotes.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
know
it.
the
You gotta watch
movie?
it at this point. You gotta watch it.
This is crazy.
It was
You
a
don't
staple
gotta
of
watch
the
it.
time.
There's
Yeah,
some
that was-
movies you don't
This,
have.
this was
to
MCU
see.
before MCU.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
No,
Yeah,
no, wait, hold
yeah,
on.
no, he's
Listen.
right. He's right. He's
Wait,
right.
wait. This kicked
That's
off.
crazy.
Twilight kicked off the young adult like franchises after that, like Hunger Games, Divergent, all the franchises that came out, the Maze Runner, all that.
Whoa,
they, like,
whoa,
kicked
whoa,
it
whoa.
off.
There
No,
were-
no,
there
no,
were-
nah, hell nah. She said
Hell
something about the
nah.
MCU. You don't get to
No.
pick and choose.
Whoa.
Fuck that.
No, because all these
Hey.
franchises were based off books.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
people were like, "You got any more of them books?"
I'm so serious.
We ain't reading them, but we gonna watch them.
Oh,
we need a- we need a book movies.
We need- What the fuck?
Shout out to Maze Runner, man. Those movies fucking suck.
Hell yeah.
First
That's
one's one of the best
crazy.
movies ever made. Fuck ass
That's
nigga.
not-
The first one's
Fuck
good.
yeah.
The first one's good, but in a trilogy when 2 movies are ass.
Hey,
I
we're
mean,
not calling it the best trilogy. We're calling.
But-
we're speaking
we're
solely
calling it
on
the
one.
best movie.
2 and
That's
3
fine.
don't exist.
What?
That's fine. But in a trilogy,
But
when
it
2
does.
movies suck, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty fair to say the movies suck.
Nope.
No.
I think it's pretty fair to say.
What
The first
fuck?
one's really, really
If
good.
you had
actually.
three-
You got a
movies
10,
suck already.
and you
When
got
they
like 3
drop
and
that
4s. That averages out to what, like a 4, 5.
Best
Yeah, all those-
first liner of a movie ever. Day one, Green, Your Rise and Shine. Tell me I'm wrong.
What was
What?
it?
Did he?
Okay.
I've only seen that movie once, so that
I didn't hear
you know.
good.
Is that from Maze Runner?
Very first opening line.
I've only seen it once. I'd have to watch it again.
Shit, watch it again. One of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
You know what? It's in my top 10.
That's great.
Updates coming soon.
Updates.
That's a good movie.
You didn't
I'm not
warm
mad at that.
thing up.
When they dropped the girl in the maze, my
Yup.
mind was blown. I was like, "A bitch?
They put
What the fuck?"
they put she's the last one. Motherfuckers was shook.
She's all
Shout
girl.
shout out to the deaf cure, man.
And then they
She makes
started
it
to
out
like,
or what?
Scorch trials.
Y'all think y'all funny, huh?
they started to like go explore the maze too. I was like, "What the fuck kind of world do they live in?"
I've told this story multiple times. Me and Casey got to watch that movie in theaters for free because of T-Mobile Tuesdays. Boy, I was hot. Free movie, and I was pissed.
Bitch, it was free. Yeah.
It's
Calm
free
down.
movie. I was
That's
pissed.
called an ungrateful nigga.
Yeah.
That's called wasting
Honestly.
somebody's
This
time.
is called wasting my fucking time. Thank you.
That's
Hell no,
tough.
man.
Let us know your
Fuck.
thoughts. And like Jet mentioned, are you a fan of him now that you weren't then back then? So leave all your thoughts on that. But cool. This one was kind of crazy. Maya Hawk says producers are now choosing their cast based on a collective amount of Instagram followers they have.
Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Wild.
Yo.
That's insane.
Crazy.
You don't
Talent
gotta.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
That's why they keep picking The Rock. Fucking The Rock.
It's like all
No,
these
Wait,
people.
should she? Wait, hold on. Should she
He's
even
in
like
every
kind of
fucking
say
movie.
something about this because she is a nepo baby? She's Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter.
God damn.
So it's
Who's the Thurman chick?
Uma Thurman from
sounds
Pulp
familiar. Kill
Fiction.
Kill
Kill
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say you never seen Kill Bill. That's crazy.
Nah, I mean,
I heard this is a song.
I know who she is.
But yeah, kind of crazy. Like Cody mentioned, talent don't matter. So,
But who
like,
is
all
she,
these
though?
people that are super talented can't even
Like,
build their
The
fan
daughter
base.
of them.
No, but what does she do? That's what I
She
mean.
gets
She's
money
just-
for
she's
free.
an actor.
She's an actor, and then I think her Google listing says screenwriter or writer as well. So she does some
Yeah.
stuff.
She got the hookups.
Yeah,
She's
Kinda
talented,
crazy.
She is talented, but
I mean, yeah, if
I
I, had
mean-
listened since I was a baby, I'd be
she's
telling
Uh,
you.
a, yeah,
right.
she's a
though.
nepo
Well,
baby.
you don't. So
Well, you don't.
It's a good thing it's called fucking natural
So,
talent, pussy.
Francis Lawrence says Constantine 2 is closer than ever to
Oh.
being made. Keanu Reeves is excited to return.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That is
Kinda
crazy.
Was
Wow.
that movie good? I don't remember.
Yeah, those are.
I think it was okay. I mean, I've only seen it once, and I never really watched it again. But off of memory, I think it was all right.
They're all right. For
it
the
wasn't
time,
better than Brave New World.
crazy.
More on that
I
later.
beg to differ.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Constantine fans rejoice. Pretty cool. Some Marvel Rivals news, Andrea. Producer says
Oh,
they're
yeah.
already in contact with Nintendo about bringing the game to Switch 2.
That's gonna be horrible.
I didn't know this.
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think we got
shit.
specs on what the Switch 2 has.
We do not. No.
Or updates, upgrade. Maybe it'll run better than the Switch because shit was running on the Switch that just shouldn't have been on there. Like, it was horrible. It was ugly. Didn't work. So maybe this will work. Until we get those specs, who knows? But we'll see.
This is actually interesting because if you remember when we did that Switch 2 reaction or whatever,
Mhm.
I made the comment that shit looks like mouse pads.
Oh, yeah.
That something to look out for. Could
Yeah.
not be, but that's interesting.
Well, mouse
Yeah.
and keyboard on the
Awesome.
Switch too?
Who knows, man?
Maybe.
They did
When,
do
when
that
was that coming out though? My bad. Like March?
The Switch 2?
Yeah.
next
I
year,
don't
no?
remember.
Or this?
I think
thought-
there's a
thought next
Nintendo
year.
Direct in April, I think,
Mm,
and that should give us the release date. Yeah,
Mm.
probably sometime in the winter.
They just need to add like a feature where you can type faster, so you can like talk shit in the
Talk
chat.
shit, how yeah.
Like I
They-
feel like
they
PlayStation
on the
needs that, too.
controllers.
Uh-huh.
they-
I
they
think I
used
need
to
like a
put
keyboard
something
attachment.
here.
They used to have that.
They used to
Yeah.
have that on PS3,
Or
and I used to
Play-
have
Yeah,
it.
PlayStation was
See,
up top.
that's what they need to bring back because I can't
agree.
type fast enough
Mm-hmm.
to tell my
I-
teammates to fucking heal me.
That you need
Or
help.
I'm
That's funny.
a-
Well,
I'm
they
a
have-
player
Yeah, Cody
killer.
said-
Quick chat, but
Andrea, they
it's
have
not
quick
the same.
chats, so you can
But-
tell them you need healing.
The little emote thingy?
Yeah.
It's like
And
an
Yeah,
emote
but you
on
can't
the
call him a
healing.
dumbass on there.
But that's not what you said, Andrea. You said you wanted
No, but-
healing.
That is
But
not
that's
what
what-
you asked for. You asked
No,
for
but
healing,
like
not a comment.
when you say well, yes, but also after the
It
game,
goes
you have
hand
to be
in
like,
hand.
"Are you stupid?"
Well,
Or hey, good job. See, we did
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, you know.
Not
Right.
a good job. I do say good heals, or
Like,
I
good
do
heals.
say like good protecting
Don't
when
end up
I'm
like
a healer.
Overwatch. Overwatch changed that, so you talk shit, it corrects
They
it to
banned
something
it?
positive.
Oh no way!
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
I'd be so fucking
Me
mad.
too. I just
suck.
typed out a
You're
whole
great.
paragraph and AI translated it good.
Yeah.
I would just personally DM them on like PlayStation if I could, because
You're
that's
so
actually
fucking
crazy.
toxic.
Then you get
play
banned, and then you
two
end up like
games.
Cody having 3 accounts and shit.
Yeah,
Whoa,
you
whoa,
play
whoa,
two
whoa,
games.
whoa,
Why are you so toxic?
Bitch, my hero.
Hell
Can't
no.
win them all.
Can't win them all. That's good.
Sticking
Hell
with Marvel Rivals, the dev says they're not trolling data miners. He was quoted as saying, "We'd rather spend our time developing the game." This comes from people thinking when we had all this information dump of potential characters coming into the game, they were like, "Yo, wait a minute. Some of these are probably like just to throw us off, to trick us. That way we don't know what's coming." But no, he was like, "Nah, we're not tricking you guys. Everything that's in there, we're just looking at potentially throwing in the game. If it works, if it doesn't, what players are saying, feedback, things like that. So we have better things to do than to try to just troll you guys and
Respect
throw you
it.
off."
Yeah, that's cool. Because I was asking for the Switch too, because I guess they're looking for their longevity of their game, so it'll end up like fucking multiverses. You gotta shut that shit down.
What are data miners?
People that
Pieces
go
of
into the
shits.
code, they go into the code and they see what's in there, and they'll be like, "Oh, look, Blade has come into the game or whatever." They see the name Blade and a set of moves and shit like that, and they can see all that.
They can do that. Is that how I see so many updates and like, oh, these are the heroes coming to the game, and I'm like, how do they even know this?
Yeah, those are from data miners.
That's crazy.
Cody respects. Phil Spencer says Xbox will show PlayStation and Nintendo logos in their showcases. I want to be transparent with people for shipping on Nintendo, on PlayStation, on Steam. People should know the storefronts where they can get our games.
This guy's crazy.
Wow.
He wants to collab so bad.
This guy.
He was the one saying,
Hey,
right? He doesn't want
As
no
somebody
console
on
war.
PlayStation, I fucking respect it. Shout out
Yeah.
to Phil Spencer 100%. He is crazy.
He's putting his hand out, man, and he's just like, "Come on, Sony, take it, man, take it. Let's work together. No more exclusives, man." No, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But
Nah, not exclusive.
like I said, man, he's got to make. They got to make money somehow, man. They bought all this studios and different IPs and shit. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Now they own Call of Duty in the worst time to own Call of Duty.
So,
What's
Kinda
bigger,
crazy.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox because of Microsoft.
Microsoft, yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So more people own Xboxes than PlayStations?
Oh, that's not what you asked.
Yes.
Oh, I
That's not
guess that's what I meant.
Oh, if that's
Like
what you
what-
meant. Yeah, I haven't checked the recent numbers, but PlayStation sales were more than Xbox sales.
Oh.
It just the further we go, it just doesn't make sense to own an Xbox.
Why? What's wrong with Xbox?
Well, it's just nowadays like they have the Game Pass, but you can play the Game Pass on the PC. Some of their exclusives aren't even exclusives to them anymore, and I mean that happens with PlayStation as well. Like Spider-Man 2, for example, just went to PC. Like that happens over time, but like not Spider-Man 2 going to Xbox. Like that shit doesn't happen. And like for example, the Xbox game Forza, like I don't think you're on that episode, but that's been an Xbox exclusive forever. And it's about to come to PlayStation, and I think the spring or something like that. And so they're just doing things that makes it kind of not worth it to have an Xbox when these other consoles, these other companies have exclusives that they're not sharing with the competitor. So it just doesn't make sense.
People care about that? Like
Why would
exclusive
you not?
games? I don't care about that. I just like we just have a PlayStation just because it is. But if I was able to pick which one, I would just pick the superior console.
Superior?
That's fair enough. If that's
Yeah.
how you're gonna pick your first console, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
I think another reason people choose the consoles they choose is because of their friends. Like, if a lot of your friends have
that's true,
Xbox, you're gonna go get Xbox. A lot of people have PlayStation, you're gonna get PlayStation. So.
But as of right now, that no longer matters because we have Discord everywhere.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. And then the last piece of news I got for you, I didn't know that they took it out of the store, but Apple is bringing back TikTok to the U.S. App Store.
When it got banned, that's why people were going around deleting people's TikToks. They couldn't get it back.
Fuck. That's pretty fucked up.
That's
I'd
crazy.
be pissed.
That was a real
That's
thing.
insane.
That's some devious ass shit. It's
That
like
really is.
I remember in high school there was this Apple thing that if you send your friend a text message or something, it would fuck up their phone. It's like the
shit,
same
nice.
type of energy,
It's
bro.
the same thing.
Yeah, that's
That shit
crazy.
is-
That's really.
They're barely
funny.
getting it back, man. People have been without TikTok for what, a month now, more or less. Like, it's kind of crazy.
I think it's back now. This is like
This was on the 13th, so
Why
Yeah.
would you delete it because
It
it got
came back that
banned?
night of this.
that's what we
Okay.
fucking said. Me and Justin were talking. I was like, why would you delete the app? Like, give it some time. That shit was gone for like 14 hours.
It made no sense. And this is also crazy because, and I don't know if we brought this to the pod, but people were selling iPhones with TikTok on it
Mhm.
Oh my
On eBay.
god.
That is
For
crazy.
$10,000.
for a bunch of money.
And they
I know
sold.
there's- Yeah,
They sold.
They
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
did. They probably
They
did.
always sell those
Yeah,
Flappy
people are
Bird. Those are
dumb.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy
People buy their
Bird.
Flappy
shits.
Bird's coming back.
People
That's
literally had to
so
go
funny.
to
It's
Safari
crazy.
to go on TikTok. Like, it was crazy.
It's insane.
What the fuck?
Well, let us
That's
know if
so
you guys
funny.
were one of the victims that lost TikTok.
Victims,
And,
one of the
G-
idiots.
Idiot.
We got our first look at Matt Damon as Odious in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey in theaters July
Didn't even
17th,
look like Matt Damon.
2026.
Odysseus.
Dude, Odysseus, yeah.
Sorry,
Odysseus.
Odysseus.
Did we know the roles that this cast has been playing? We haven't, right?
I
No,
think it's
and
the first
that's
time.
so-
That
this.
that
This
was
is the first
that
one.
was also the thing that he's the lead.
He is the lead. Yeah, I was about to say Odysseus is the guy. Damn. Okay. I mean, fuck it. This whole cast is amazing, so it doesn't. I'm on with it.
You wanted Timothy. We get it.
His storyline
Timothy's
is
not
crazy.
even-
I'm
He's
not
gonna
gonna
be
I'm
secretly
not
in
gonna
them.
spoil it, but his storyline is wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Odysseus.
I'm
No,
super
go ahead and spoil it.
That's
You've
crazy.
never read this book?
I could.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I won't be sorry about it.
Yeah, that's well, not what John was saying, but speaking of that, I knew of the Odyssey. I didn't know anything about it. I know people were having like a fucking fit over people not hearing about the Odyssey, which is just it's like okay, but yeah, I'm super excited to see what the story is about. And yeah, Matt Damon being the lead of a Christopher Nolan movie after being, side character for everything else. It's pretty dope.
He tapped him. He tapped him on the shoulder. You're up.
It's your time.
It's
He subbed him in.
time for the mantle.
I built you up for this.
Mhm.
Facts. I got more Odyssey news. We had some more castings. They're just as crazy. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. A sequel to The Wild Robot is definitely in the works.
Wow.
Did you see a sequel coming?
I was thinking about it. I mean, I guess I could see it. Maybe it's one of those that like I would have been fine if it didn't have one.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
I could see it though when at the end when I'm not gonna spoil
Yeah.
it because but yeah. I
But,
mean, obviously, check it out. This is fucking second on my top 5, so hopefully they don't mess it up. That's all I can say.
They usually do.
I don't know. It's DreamWorks though. DreamWorks. We just talked about it. How to Train Your Dragon is up there. Shrek is up there.
Shrek.
Kung Fu
Apparently,
Panda.
sequels are the best
I don't know,
movies
but-
out of the bunch.
Excited, though. Excited.
Yeah.
Wild Robot sequel. So Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan's next show will be a psychological sci-fi that explores the human condition in a surprising way. Compared to classics like E.T., Rhea Seehorn will star as the lead. It is already wrapped filming and is coming to Apple TV Plus.
Well, you
You
know
know
it's
that
good.
shit's gonna be good.
Wow.
Stupid.
Breaking Bad creator.
They
paired
put
with
what,
Apple.
1
You
billion
can take
an episode?
everything off the screen and just leave coming to Apple TV.
Mhm.
I promise. I'm watching it regardless.
Coming to Apple TV is crazy. Nah, but then you put in Breaking Bad creator though, like you put those two together, like wow, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
crazy lines compared to classics like E.T.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What the fuck's that even mean?
Crazy.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Fuck else would that mean?
John, you're a funny guy, man. But yeah, we don't have a name, right? No name.
No.
So look out for Vince Gilligan's next show coming to Apple TV Plus.
Apparently soon. It's already wrapped.
Yeah, I
filming.
was
It's
gonna
already
ask, how
wrapped
come there
filming.
isn't no like date or name,
It's just they're just gonna drop that trailer one day.
and it's out of the
And
next.
I'll react to it.
Yeah.
So, Robert Kirkman tells us that new seasons of Invincible are expected to be released annually moving forward. He said, I can't guarantee that we'll be coming back in early February every single year, but that is the goal.
Hell yeah. I need to let's get going. I need to catch up to where Cody's at.
Didn't they already do this?
More on that later.
What do you mean?
Didn't we get one every year?
No.
Oh no.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought we did.
The gap between season 1 and season 2 was like
Oh. Okay.
2, maybe 3 years.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
see
it
it.
was-
That's why
yeah,
I saw it
pretty
like
bad.
Then they made
when
an
season 2
excuse.
came out.
Oh yeah. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Tell me.
I just said I didn't see the first one. It doesn't matter. I didn't see the first season when it came out. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it like when the second one was already gonna come out.
Oh.
That's why I didn't know.
Did you put me on this, J-Mac? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know for
Yeah.
sure you did The Boys, but I wasn't sure about this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, Invincible. More on that later, obviously.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
We shall see.
Cody thinks he's cooking right now, but he doesn't know.
I
He
need
doesn't
to
know.
hear it. I need to hear the excuse you're gonna make.
All
He
right.
doesn't know.
Some
ahead.
more from Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan.
Alright.
He wants more good guys to lead stories after characters like Walter White, Darth Vader, and Hannibal Lecter have become too inspirational. He's quoted as saying, viewers say, man, those dudes are badass. I want to be that cool. When that happens, fictional bad guys stop being the cautionary player that they were created to be.
Wow,
I wanted to grow my own meth after watching that shit.
that's actually crazy.
What?
That's insane.
I hope that was crazy.
That was a joke. Hopefully,
He was like, I couldn't do meth, so I did plants.
Yeah.
Couldn't do crack, so I did tomatoes.
Hell yeah.
insane.
Heirloom.
So stupid.
Well, I mean, write them better, right? Like,
The good
Write
guys?
them better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
write
write
the
the
good
good
guys
guys better. Yeah.
you know.
Well, hopefully he does with this new.
Well,
ET
right now we got
bullshit.
Invincible over here, you know, getting his ass beat every week and shit. So it's like, write them better.
Right.
Is he even the good guy? I mean,
All right,
Oh,
we're not
shit.
getting
Oh,
you
what-
know, moving right along. So I was talking about
Oh.
the Odyssey.
Now
Well,
I need to
Mia
know.
Goth has been cast in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. I do this every time, but already
Mhm.
starring the stat cast of Tom Holland, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Matt Damon, John Berthal, Benny Safdie, Charlize Theron, Lupita Nyong'o, John
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo,
damn.
Elliot Page, and Robert Pattinson.
Who is that?
That is, look, I was
Which
meant
one,
to bring
John?
this. Yeah. Honestly, which one? I'm assuming.
Luigi-Zamo.
he's a
Leguizamo?
comedian. He's a comedian. He's a
that's
really
John
good
Wick.
stand-up special.
That's John Wick's mechanic dude. And if you haven't seen John Wick. Super Mario
Seen
Bros.
one of
The
them,
original
but
Super Mario
I-
Bro back in the fucking 90s.
Oh, I do know this guy. Jesus Christ, this cast is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was in the menu.
Yes, he is in the menu.
Ah.
He has a really good stand-up special.
He's
Huh?
64.
He has a really good stand-up special.
He's cool.
Ice Age, Encanto, Spawn,
Yep.
Violent Night. He was in Violent Night.
Yeah, he's the bad guy in Violent Night. Did you
Huh.
remember?
He does play a couple bad guys.
John Wick. Yeah. Okay. Where were you about to go, J Mac? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I meant to bring this up a long time ago. I was like, it's been a while already, but I've watched all 3 movies with Mia Goth, X, Pearl, and then I forgot the latest one. But all 3 of those, Maxine, yeah, I enjoyed all 3 of them. I thought she did a phenomenal job playing the protagonist, the antagonist in one of the movies. They were great. They were great movies. So shout out to Mia for that. Excited that she's joining this cast. It's great.
Yeah, Chris.
It's crazy.
I won't go as far to say the most stacked cast ever because there's a movie with more, but this shit is getting ridiculous.
I think it makes sense for this though, for
Because there's a lot of
the Odyssey.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know the story, but probably. I mean, I've actually seen people that are like Odyssey nerds, I guess you could say, and they hate that it's a stack cast.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The fuck.
That's crazy.
They probably hate that it's Christopher Nolan too.
Yeah. What else do they want though?
I want a bunch of people I've never heard of.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure exactly. Isn't it like a collection of stories?
I thought so, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Kind of.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think it is. I think it just follows Odysseus on his adventures.
Oh, it's okay.
But like he's traveling, so there has to be different shit. It's like fucking.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Piece.
shit. Yeah. Exactly,
fucking...
John.
Yeah,
I try to tell him, Cody. I try to tell him when we had that conversation about One Piece being taught up there in schools with the Odyssey, and I try to tell him that, but
what the fuck? No,
they soaked it in a little bit, but nowhere near.
They soaked it in. They listen. Yeah.
How about you weren't even 100% bought in on that?
No, I was, except for something. I forgot what it was, but no, for the most part, I agree with Cody.
To be taught in schools?
Yeah.
That's the one I was like, I don't know about that. But if it was a little more realistic and like not as goofy like you mentioned,
that
then,
was
yeah.
my pushback.
Then yeah, I could see that.
Well, the Odyssey, man,
that shit just gets crazier every day.
Yeah. Let me see Timothy. Come on, I'm waiting for that one.
They don't got the
busy. He couldn't fit.
Not no more. Not no
timeline.
more. And probably that, right?
The whole
he hasn't worked with Nolan since Interstellar, right? Am I tripping? Anything else? Nothing else, right?
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
Reunion.
Unless he was in Tenet.
Nah, he wasn't in Tenet.
It was one of those side characters that just gets shot.
He was a guard in a helmet.
You know,
Oh yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah. Let's get a reunion going on that.
So yeah, the Odyssey. Let us know what you think of the ridiculous, humongous, stacked cast. Mia Goth joins. Can't wait. So this is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. But apparently, Margaret Qualley is being rumored to play Rogue in the MCU.
I don't know who this is.
she's the double, right, from Substance.
She was the double in The Substance.
Oh, okay.
I think she'd be good in that.
I agree.
Yeah,
That's the only reason because I usually don't bring rumors like this, but man,
kill that
You're
shit.
a fan.
Oh yeah.
Now that's so funny.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
That's
What's the
just
story? No, dude.
No. Just I don't know. I've been a fan of her for a long time, you know this, but it's just so
I
funny
didn't know
when
who she wasn't.
like now all of a sudden you're a fan.
Okay, well, if you want to get like that, I guess I
No.
wouldn't say I'm a fan, but she's a great actress in my
No.
It
opinion.
wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was,
Yeah, she's great.
and I went back to the Golden Globes nominations, and she was nominated
For
a
Oh,
supporting
was she?
actress.
For real?
Yes.
supporting,
That's
not
crazy.
best. Okay.
That,
She was
crazy.
nominated
They
for
were 50-50 on screen. That is
She was in
Uh-huh.
Poor Things. Okay. I've seen her in one thing.
She's good though.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll see. The X-Men MCU.
She's also a Nepo baby.
Is she?
Most of them are, honestly.
She's
Yeah.
she's Andy McDowell's daughter,
I
Whose
don't think
best
most of
friend
us
did
know
you say
who
she
that
was?
is.
Lana Del Rey. She's not
Oh,
her
yeah.
best friend, but they're friends.
Oh.
We'll talk about her.
Margaret, the song,
So,
The song is about her.
but
so
the
they're
song is
not
Margaret.
best
Yeah.
friends?
About her and Jack Antonoff. She's married to Jack Antonoff.
And Jack Antonoff
Is the producer of everybody. Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey.
I was gonna say Kendrick Lamar. Was it Kendrick Lamar?
It was Kendrick. He worked on this last GNX album.
I thought so. Okay. So Margaret has ties. That's basically what you need to take away from that.
That is.
Um,
It's no
and
fair.
it would be cool if she played Rogue.
She's very talented.
We shall see. So Donald Glover and Maya
That's
Erskine
the
will
truth.
return for multiple episodes of Mr. and Mrs. Smith season 2.
That is
What
crazy.
happened there, huh? They heard some people were like, "Hey,
It says scrap it, start over.
that's good." I still gotta watch that. And I had no desire to go watch it after they weren't gonna be in season 2. So maybe I'll go rewatch it or watch it.
Shout out to Amazon, because after hearing you guys, yeah, that probably is what fucking happened.
Yeah, gotta
You're
be.
like, man, what the
It's-
fuck are y'all writing, bro?
It's about money now. It's not about making good content. Now, it might be good, don't get me wrong, but people are changing their script for the people. Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, that's the new thing.
That's good.
Nobody sticks, but is it though? Because what if the next season would have been good? We would
What
never
if,
know.
What if Sonic would have never been changed?
Okay, that's different.
No,
That's
it's not.
something.
No, it's
yes,
not.
that
It's the
completely
same thing.
is.
It's the same
That's
thing.
we've seen it
Along
already.
The same line.
Then nobody's seeing season 2 of this yet. We're just
Exactly,
hearing.
but I'm.
That's not the
good.
same. We saw Sonic. He was ugly as shit. They don't see season
Oh,
2
I
of
get your
this.
point. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, come on though. You're gonna tell me not having Donald Glover like would have been better than having Donald Glover?
That's what I don't know, but we
No, fuck
now
that.
we will
Nah,
never
nah.
know because we scared them off. We're like, well, we don't want to do our original take anymore.
Nah, I'm
We
not
will
saying you
never
couldn't have.
know.
I get
his
what he's saying. I get what he's
Yeah.
saying. But I'm saying I would rather have Donald Glover than to not have Donald Glover. That's all I'm saying.
I guess the safer side is better, but it's supposed to be creative and everybody's supposed to have their own just do
No, I
what
get
you
you.
were planning.
But then, like, could you also say, like, so what if we didn't see, like, it's not, because that won't happen. But in a world where we don't have trailers and we didn't see Sonic and we show up to the movie theater and he's fucking up.
Yeah, we would have been like, would we have liked the movie?
It would have
Probably not.
flopped.
It would have been
flopped.
the
Wouldn't
same
have
movie, just a different look. Like
would've-
people
yeah,
couldn't get
you
past
would've
that look
still-
though. Like that's
Yeah, the
Yeah.
look was atrocious.
that's not Sonic. I don't give a fuck what's happening on screen. That's not Sonic.
It would have killed the franchise.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
They would
For
not
sure.
be where they are
Hideous.
right now.
He was hideous.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them listening to the audience and what the audience prefers.
And I agree, but this is changing an entire show because there's no way it's the same script. There's no way it's the same season 2
Why not
Yeah.
though?
because they were gonna get rid of the main characters and switch them out with somebody
Mm.
else.
But but what if they're just? It says
Like,
they will
kill
return
them
for
off.
multiple episodes.
Yeah, they're
Maybe it's
probably
just like a
sprinkled in.
cameo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably sprinkled in there. And
Maybe it'll add something to the story.
And I gotta watch this show now so I can see.
yeah.
Fuck.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith season 2. Let us know what you
Is it
guys thought of
first
season
season?
1. Huh?
Apparently.
Is it first
That's what they
season?
say. It was nominated for
Yeah.
was it Emmys and shit. So yeah.
It has been confirmed that we will officially have a 2-episode premiere of Daredevil Born Again on March 4th.
Oh yeah,
That's good. Yeah, I talked about this with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I am a huge fan of these multiple episode drops. This one's kind of in that special category where it's 3 episodes and then 3 episodes and then 3 episodes. I don't think it necessarily has to be that, but that's been great as well. So this is dope. 2-episode premiere, obviously better than 1-episode premiere. We get to consume more content at once. This was reported to have 18 episodes, and it's not anymore.
Yeah.
This is 9 episodes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And they're already working on the next season, from what I've seen. I think it's in pre-production. So yeah, I can't wait. And obviously, this is gonna going off the format of dropping 2 episodes and then 1. This will lead right into Thunderbolts. We'll see if there's anything there.
New
But
York.
yeah, for sure.
I was wrong. Let me give a shout out. I was wrong on that. It is in New York. So for Thunderbolts.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You said that last time.
Oh,
Yeah, I
You
said it off.
confirmed it.
Yeah, well, we stopped recording and I found out.
Oh,
Later. For those that were here to listen to that, it is in New York. You can see the Empire State Building.
So yeah, hopefully this is good because, like I said, I already talked about it. For most of us, we thought that Captain America was either decent or good, in that range. And so I think that the MCU needs to I think it's very important for them to get a streak going of good products out. Whether it's, TV show, movie, or TV show, movie. In this case, it would be, Captain America, TV show, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four. I think it's very important just to get a streak going, just to get that, I guess you could say,
Taste out
aura
of our mouth.
back. Yeah. Taste that out of your mouth, whatever, however you want to look at it. So I'm hoping this is good. We've had some little bumps in the roads from a creative director, whatever the hell he is, saying some weird stuff, taking shots at the Penguin and stuff, different things like that. So hopefully this is great. I can't fucking wait for this. But yeah, just wanted to.
I think we are on a streak, right? We got Deadpool and Wolverine. That was the last one.
I think so.
Yeah, because that was the only movie last year, right? They only had one movie last year. Yeah.
So we got Deadpool and Wolverine. We got Cap, and then hopefully Thunderbolts. So that sounds like a line. And then Fantastic Four. That sounds like a fucking great lineup.
Is this a remake of the first one?
Continuation.
Oh
Have you seen that?
no, I don't know, but I don't really care for Daredevil.
Did you try to watch it?
No,
It's good. Try to watch it.
It's good. I think you'd like
I
it.
guess I'll watch this if you watch it. But
Yeah, I mean we can. I think we got
is he the blind one?
some time. Huh?
Yes.
He's blind. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I wish they would
Leave
have dumped all of them like they did on Netflix. A little call back to the Netflix one. Just dump the whole
Actually, I was gonna ask, is it premiering on Disney Plus? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
I
everything
figured.
Marvel. So yeah, can't wait. Daredevil, March 4th, 2-episode premiere. So Rosalia and Marshawn Lynch have been cast in Euphoria season 3.
Hell yeah.
That fool's everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Getting his acting chops in.
Hell
He did
yeah.
great in Love Hurts, like I said.
Yeah.
So
Like as an actor or just as like
No.
being there?
no, I mean as an actor, like
Yeah.
he wasn't stiff. I think I said this on last week. He wasn't stiff. Like, athletes just like they're there and they just do their lines and it doesn't really work. They don't deliver it right or just like, no, he did great.
It's like
Good.
Common.
So it wasn't like
No,
man.
not common level. Not
Common
but-
levels. Nah, he's killing it.
it wasn't like Post Malone and Roadhouse.
Yeah, Post Malone
that
had a
was
couple
kind of
lines.
bad, right?
And then that was it.
It's
That
more
was
than
like
that?
stiff. That was it was better than that. I'm not gonna lie. It was better than that. Yes.
That was funny. I remember that.
Okay. Rosalia, I only know
I don't know who the fuck that.
she has a
She's a singer.
remix with Travis Scott. That's the only
She's
thing
a
I
singer.
heard. Yeah.
Oh, I have?
She's huge.
Okay.
For real?
Well,
I,
you know.
I don't even know that remix.
Shout out
with
to her.
Travis
Shout out to her.
Scott.
It's dope, you know?
Right?
Euphoria. Last season of Euphoria. Wow, what a bang.
That's her though. Where's that picture from? Why is her neck broken?
I think that is from.
Oh, music
Wait, I don't
video?
know. I don't know because I saw this picture and I assumed that it was from Euphoria.
Dick all fucked
There's no
up.
way from Euphoria.
No,
That's
right?
crazy. No.
Yeah. Well, they keep using this picture.
That's got to be a music video. That has to be.
I don't know.
guess then, yeah.
Maybe she acted in something else. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let us know if you know where that picture's from. Rosalia, Marshawn Lynch, Euphoria.
Yeah.
So Welcome to Derry has been delayed.
Oh, fuck.
Originally set to release in October 2025. The It prequel series will now premiere in 2026.
Damn, that sucks.
Year?
So I don't get my hopes up for nothing.
I honestly don't think it's that bad.
Huh?
Like,
The whole year.
I kind of took the mindset of it's getting delayed for a reason.
Yeah.
So like, do what you got to do.
Everything's getting delayed.
But then it just says 2026. It could be like.
I mean, there's no
February.
way they do it like in February, March. Like they're waiting
Valentine's
until
Day.
October. They wanted
Yeah.
Halloween, month
But
and shit.
like,
That's where it's gonna
damn.
thrive.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
I guess.
Yeah, I mean it sucks, waiting for
Fuck.
shit. I get it, but
I get it.
put out the best product you can.
Yeah,
So
I guess. Yeah. But fuck.
welcome to Derry, the late year. Join Spider-Verse.
Damn.
This is I
What's
couldn't get the word out. I couldn't get the word out. Sticking with horror, Linda Cardellini is reportedly in talks to star in A24's Friday the 13th series. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Hell yeah.
Oh, she is She got casted as the mom.
That's
The
what I was
mom?
gonna ask. She's the mom.
Yes,
What
You
mom?
Oh, I like
As-
that.
His mom.
as
I
his
like
mom.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, his mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah.
He's a mom. I thought he was like a demon.
No, he's a kid that drowned in the
That,
lake.
like drowned, right?
To
There's
be,
a
I mean,
camp.
to be fair.
No, he is
Yeah,
now. He
right.
is now. But that's how he started, you know.
Oh,
a
like
kid
his
that
I don't
drowned.
know
origin
the-
story.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be his origin story?
I don't
That-
know. I mean, I would assume so if his mom's in it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen any of these movies.
It
That's
says
why I'm wondering.
Star.
Not like that.
Star is a main role.
Star is a main role, and if they're doing that aspect, then they're doing like the very first Friday the 13th movie where the mother was the spoilers. If you haven't seen the fucking 4 decade old
Yeah,
movie,
that's why I think you're good.
No,
where the
you're
mother
not good.
You're
is
not
the she's the killer in the very first Friday the
Kill
13th.
them,
There,
I didn't
Jason.
know
there
that,
is no
but-
Jason. There is no Jason in the very first one. She is.
So she's the killer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
That changes
crazy.
things.
Maybe we should watch
Yeah.
them.
What did it change? Yeah, what the fuck?
That
did
changes
things.
Maybe we should watch them. No,
That's
You
funny.
want to?
I've never
What?
seen them.
Ah, but you'll
Like,
watch fucking
I've never
Scream
seen
7.
The Halloween movies. This one or
Me
the
We're
neither.
or the
Whoa.
Freddy ones.
We're gonna compare the Scream movies to this,
What's the
I've never seen the
difference?
Scream
Copy
movies
paste
either.
every.
What's the difference?
and it
It's
works.
Crazy.
and it works. Them bitches. Scream 6 was great.
They get an extra
That's
additional
crazy.
killer every
Scream
time. Fuck.
But yeah, this is
Yeah.
pretty good. MCU, Velma, she's been
Yeah,
around.
Velma.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah,
Velma,
that's what she,
yeah.
yeah.
She's great. So looking forward to that one. Yeah, right at 13.
hmm And it's a series.
It is a series. More werewolves, more werewolves. The year of werewolves. Maybe we were just talking about Jacob. Look at that. A
Yeah,
new
that
TV
is good.
series, Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter, is in the
What?
works at Amazon.
He's a hunter.
The series
for-
follows a reality where Taylor Lautner wrapped filming the final Twilight film and vanished from the spotlight to join a secret society of werewolf trackers who need his unique expertise.
This is so weird and so
Yo.
confusing.
So Taylor
Because-
Lautner's playing Taylor Lautner. Right after the Twilight movies finished, the secret society picked him up and be like, "Hey, bro, you were a werewolf. We need your help to find real werewolves."
Yeah, that's so weird.
That's
Are
crazy.
they trying to say that Twilight was for real? His
No.
expertise, like in what?
Right?
In
being a
acting?
werewolf. And being a werewolf.
Yeah.
That was CGI.
If I was a werewolf, where would I hide?
He had to
Obviously.
study being a werewolf. He had to
Yeah.
get that script, you know. He had to get into that
Exactly,
mold.
exactly. So this
has some
society-
expertise.
But why?
They
why
saw
is
it,
it,
and they were like,
This
"Yeah, we gotta
sounds
get him."
like a flop.
Why is it named
It's
after
probably.
him?
I'd be shocked if it's not a comedy.
John, it's in a world where it's post. He just finished filming, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, we need your help."
But why is
He looks old
why,
now.
Why is it not Jacob? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Because it's not in
It's
the
based
world
off
of
of-
Twilight. It's like
Yeah.
the real world. He's an actor. He just finished filming
Ah.
Twilight.
It's like
It's
right
like-
now, John. We finished filming this episode, and they come to pick you up. Be like, "John, we need you to help
As a
us."
Mickey D's insider.
Yeah. Like what? They stopped giving me information.
Well, they don't give a fuck about me.
Well, this is
I'm
so
still
crazy.
lost.
Yeah, it
I'm
is
so-
confusing.
I'm
No,
sure it's gonna be bad.
So
I'm
it's
sure
like
it's gonna be
fucking
bad.
Ghost Adventures, but for werewolves.
Yes,
Ghost
yes,
Adventures.
yes.
It's like
They
Mike
just-
Tyson Mysteries.
I've never
That's
seen that one.
crazy.
What is
Like,
that? One? What the
you-
fuck, man?
Some shit that shouldn't have been made.
Why? What is he mystery?
Exactly.
I
What
don't
is he
know.
werewolfing, man?
Yeah, that's
we doing?
why.
On the off chance that this is not his idea,
It's no shot.
Oh wait,
on
you,
the off chance
wait, you thought this
that
was
this
his
is
idea?
not this, I'm 90% sure this is his idea.
This is
But
100% his idea. Hey,
On
put
the
my
off
name.
chance that is not, he had to read a script and be like, I can see that.
Or he said,
Maybe it's good.
free money.
Why would this be his idea?
I don't know.
I'm still lost as
Because
fuck.
he's
Do
stuck
actors really
in the
just
past.
like, do actors of his like status just do shit for money?
Yes.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, he's
Especially
not
him,
that
he's
big
kinda
in
more
that
on
name
the
anymore.
decline,
Not
right?
yet.
Yeah,
He wants
oh,
jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll do what I
That's
can
why
take.
the first fucking name is his name.
It's also his wife's name.
Oh
That
yeah.
is, yeah.
That's true.
Who's his wife?
Taylor
Taylor
Lautner. You're an
What?
idiot.
His wife's
Yeah.
name is Taylor too.
And then he got.
But she,
Oh,
when they got
okay.
married, yeah.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know the name,
crazy.
though. But like, it still trips me
That's
out. that
actually
his
insane.
name is the first. Why can't it just be Werewolf
I don't
Hunter, for fuck's
know.
sake?
This is so.
Or
This
Werewolf
seems like
Hunting
a
with
parody.
Taylor
No,
Lautner.
He
it's
is-
his.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
is
the
named
executive.
because it's Twilight film.
He is executive.
Executive producer, yes.
I'm-
Yeah.
It's confusing.
It was a 10% chance. But yeah, we talked about Twilight earlier. LFG fam, let us know if you're excited for this.
Oh.
You're an OG Twilight fan and you just been waiting for more Twilight content.
Not like
No
this.
matter how
No,
you
I'm so-
can get it.
It's not
And
Twilight
you're gonna
content.
tell me they're gonna find
Oh,
fucking
it's Twilight
werewolves?
content. It's canon.
It's
I'm-
canon.
Damn.
There has to be a copyright in there somewhere.
As fuck. You can't use it.
More Robert Kirkman. He says Mark's blue suit in Invincible Season 3 is meant to mirror the darkness of Peter Parker's symbiote suit.
The darkness.
Crazy.
That's it.
More serious.
I don't know if it just hit me, but we were talking about patterns last week, right? And he's got these weird patterns going on. There's an eye in there. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah. The
I never
drawn
knew
in the
that. I
middle.
never noticed that. I never that's a fucking giant eye. So,
It's
Mhm.
weird as shit, but yeah.
never saw it.
Like,
Never
it's-
saw
he-
it.
He's
Three
got one of the
seasons
ugliest
in.
suits in the game, man.
Everybody in
Whether-
that show does.
Whether you count live action or not, that shit is ugly.
Like
I
making
mean-
your body the symbol is crazy.
Mhm.
More on that later, bro.
Hell yeah.
So the off season, the Hard Knocks is looking like a one and done. Yeah, me and J Mac we're talking about that when it aired. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I
They
can't
won't ever.
believe the Giants agreed to it.
They won't ever do that again. They saw what happened with the Giants and nah, we don't need y'all back here letting him. No. Our shit's our shit, and we're not letting that shit be shown to the world. No, that's
They
crazy.
just don't gotta make stupid decisions like that.
That shit might have helped Saquon win the damn Super Bowl. If we're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
There's just no way. No team was gonna sign up for that shit again.
Nah.
There would have been such a hate for Saquon just for going to the Eagles if people didn't see this show and understand that he really wanted to come back and be a Giant, and they said, "Nah, fuck that." People can't even be mad at Saquon. It's not even his fault. Crazy.
Tough.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all.
Imagine if this was in the NBA and they did this for the Mavs.
And it was following that GM and shit. Hey man, did you call the owner? Did you tell Coach Kidd? No, shut up. I'm gonna call.
All right, no shit.
Hey D.
Palenka.
Wait, what do we give up?
That's crazy, man. That's still insane.
Yeah.
Reports are still coming out that teams are pissed off at Luke. Why are they pissed off at Luka? I saw that shit on Bleacher Report. They're pissed off at Luka. Why are you pissed off at him? Pissed off at the fucking GM.
Yeah, that's
Should have
You give
retired.
nobody else a chance. People are like, yeah, we could have came up with a better offer. Yeah, no shit. Like, no shit.
It's like the fucking 28 other teams. That shit is crazy. But yeah, don't expect another season of off season Hard Knocks. Crazy idea.
one and done.
More Invincible. So Bryan Cranston has been offered to star in Invincible multiple times, but has declined every time. So quote is saying that has become our tradition, and his tradition is that he turns us down.
Damn. Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was hilarious.
What would you guys like to see him as?
A Viltrumite.
Yeah, that's exactly where I go. Maybe the fucking leader of the Viltrumites. Some crazy
Oh.
shit that we could talk about in the end of the episode. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, I would love to see him as a Viltrumite. That'd be cool. Be
They
that
just call him
final
once every
boss.
month, the first Friday of every month. Hey man, you want to join? Nah.
And
So One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is setting sail for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. New DLCs are on the horizon, and you have the power to pick the next warriors. Make your choice now and help shape the future of the game. Crazy.
That's cool. That's cool. This game came out, I don't know, fucking years and years ago. We were all playing this shit. And it's still going. With new DLCs coming out for PS5. Yeah. It's crazy.
Fun fact, me and Cody never beat that game.
Nope.
Yeah, I remember.
Got to Wano, just stopped it.
I was gonna say that's how long the show is, or what?
Oh my god.
Wow. Anyway.
Just keeps going and going
Just
and
kept
going.
going and
Crazy,
going and
crazy,
going.
crazy. 800 episodes ready to go and shit. Like, I'm going to watch 800 episodes of
Yeah,
Bleach.
don't entertain him.
Yeah, that's enough.
What I was gonna say, and it plays into his hand, sadly enough. But Wano wasn't done at the time, so it had a fake ending, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
I think all the is it Kaido and Big Mom had a fight, and you had to defeat them, the winner of that one. I think it's been a long time ago, but yeah. And then that was it. That was the game over.
That's fucking weird. But yeah, One Piece, Pirates, Warriors 4, coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. New DLCs, all types of One Piece fun.
Oh yeah.
And that LFG family is your LFG news.
Well, there you guys go. You guys know the rules. If you heard something in the news that you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. But moving on to our guess the list. First one of the season. It's a mini one. There's only four answers on here, so I don't know. Maybe it makes it harder for you guys. I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. But the title of this is lowest rated MCU projects based off of Rotten Tomato scores.
Oh.
Top four.
That sounds hard.
Lowest.
I can't even think of one.
I'll give you the categories, or at least like the what it is. You have a show and 3 movies in here. Okay. So there you go. 1 show, 3 movies. Lowest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. 3 strikes. You're out. And here we go.
Well, the show is Echo. Do y'all agree? What show is worse than Echo? Or could be worse than Echo?
I don't think there is one.
I think it is Echo for sure. Because there's not even enough. It's not even. Yeah, I think it's Echo. Yeah.
J-Mac, final answer?
Locking it in.
Locking
Yes.
it in.
That is your first strike. Echo is not on this list.
What the fuck
at
is
least
worse
in the
than
top
Echo?
4.
Guys.
So
I mean, that would have been the first guess no matter what. So, I mean.
Yeah, what the fuck?
2 strikes remaining.
This is
1
all
show,
time?
3 movies.
Those in the last.
This is all time. All time.
Oh, is this dickhead counting all the other ones before this shit?
No, MCU. What do you mean? MCU. MCU shows. What's the first MCU show? WandaVision? Loki. All those
okay.
shows. All of the shows.
Damn.
Does She-Hulk get a good rap?
Oh. Well,
Or Miss
I
or
like that one.
Miss Marvel?
we haven't even got to the movies yet, though.
Well, okay, we can start with the movies. The Marvels, or are we gonna do like Iron Man 3, or are we gonna do like Thor: The
Oh,
Dark World, or are we
shit.
gonna do like
Oh shit!
Guardians of the Galaxy 2? We could do
Bad, man.
know.
We're talking bad, okay? Just think
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. Like,
Is this the Mad
oh,
Max?
Eternals. It has to be Eternals.
Can we pull up the list to see the
You bring it
type
up
of
on
list?
Google. It does tell you the Rotten
It
Tomato
does.
scores.
Okay.
No.
It has Eternals has to
let
be.
me-
I'll take the lick for that, honestly.
Take a lick.
So who took the one
They
on the
had to,
first
they
one?
canceled the
Let me
second
see.
movie, bro. It has to be Eternals.
This shit is hard because people
There's so
feel
many of
differently about the MCU. Like,
Yeah, but canceling a second movie in the MCU is crazy. Unheard of.
there's people that like Eternals, though.
Yeah, there's people that like everything.
You could take the lick.
Eternals locking it in.
That's
Fuck.
crazy. That's like if you get that wrong, that's half your
Word.
fault.
I don't think it's there. I don't think
Eternals is the second.
Thank you.
Number 2 on this
Oh.
list. Number 2 on this list.
So it's something worse than Eternals.
Number 2 on this list.
And
That's at 47.
Damn.
Honestly,
This is popcorn meter, right?
No. This is tomato meter. It's tomato meter.
This
Critics. This is Rotten
the
Tomato. Yeah.
critics. Oh, this is the critics.
11 Thor: Love and Thunder or The Dark
that one
World.
bad?
One of the two. I think The Dark World.
Here, I'm gonna bring up a list for you guys.
No,
You think Love and Thunder was better than Dark World?
no. I think The Dark. Damn. That's because I don't know how the critics would take.
Yeah, I was like, it's not what you thought of the movie.
What about Ant-Man? People hate Ant-Man or no?
Just the-
And then the Wasp.
Just no. I don't think they hate any of them. Like at least less than Eternals. No, I mean you're not gonna go try the show.
Yeah, we'll lock in a Secret Invasion. Because if it's not Secret Invasion, then it's She-Hulk.
Secret Invasion is number 4 on this
Okay.
list.
Okay, that's the
Good
show. We need two more
shit.
You guys got
movies.
number 3 and number 1. She-Hulk was at not She-Hulk, sorry. Secret Invasion was at 53%, with
Uh-huh.
Eternals being at 47%.
Yeah.
So you guys got 2 movies left.
Okay. Like I said, there's Iron Man 3. There's why can I not see the movies that I was
Shit
just
sucks or
thinking?
what?
Just the ones that aren't good. Thor, it has to be a Thor movie. One of the Thor movies has to be it. I mean, let's just be completely honest.
That sucks. Does Black Widow count? That shit was
Yes, that does
garbage.
count. And that was not a garbage movie.
Shit sucked.
Do you want to take your chance on it, John?
I mean, no, not if you don't feel like it sucked.
Not worse than those two Thor movies, for
Yeah.
sure.
For real, god damn, those Thor movies suck.
I want to go Love and Thunder. But
Do it. Because if it's not that, it has to be Dark World. And if it's not Dark World, then I guess I just
Then
don't
we
know my
lose.
movies.
So yeah, we'll do Thor: Love and Thunder.
Watch it be
Locking
Ant-Man.
it in.
Thor: Love and Thunder is not on this list. That is your second strike, leaving you guys with one more strike, 2 movies to go.
That shit
What
was
was
one
it?
above.
Andrea,
What
what
was that other
Ant-Man
one?
movie were you talking about?
Just doesn't like them all.
Quantumania.
Oh,
I mean, fuck
Oh.
it. I'm down with Quantumania.
wow. All right. Plug it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot the half court heave with Ant-Man
50,000.
3.
Oh, that's only
You
the
guys
third?
just won $100,000 because that is number 1 on this list
Nice.
at 46%.
Let's
Crazy.
fucking go.
Wow,
That is
Andrea. I'm
crazy.
sorry. I had no idea.
So 46 Quantumania,
Yeah,
47
I do.
Eternals,
Wow.
53 Secret Invasion. You guys are missing number 3. I'd be shocked if you get it. I'm gonna tell you that.
That
You beat
shitty ass
those?
movie.
You seen those Ant-Man?
Because what's the audience score on that movie?
On which one?
On Ant-Man. I swear, bro. Fuck the critics.
Why, you like that one?
Well, no, but it's
Mm.
because, bro, Multiverse of Madness is fucking worse.
81.
Maybe that
Exactly.
one's next.
So yeah, he said he's surprised if we. Oh, I guess I got to pull back. I thought we were gonna lose. I'm sorry.
And I guess since he'd be surprised, he...
Yeah, I'd be surprised. Okay, so I mean,
It's
hopefully
not
that gives
that
you
one, I
a
guess.
clue
Yeah.
as to what not to go with.
Well, yeah, let me just say it.
Yeah,
I don't think,
honestly.
we're not gonna get it because I don't. I mean, if we get this one, then yeah.
I mean, there's like 10.
No, this is the
movies.
last
yeah,
one.
this is yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead, do what you got to do.
So yeah, LT fan, we get this wrong first. Guess list of the year. We got it wrong. We tried hard. We fought hard. Ant-Man and the Wasp, locking it in.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is not on this list. That is your third
Fuck.
strike. Jet made a whole TikTok about this, man, and the way that people have been receiving this movie. At number 3, Captain America: Brave New World, sitting at 51% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No way.
Wow.
I thought. Wait, I thought you said
Damn.
that not this year.
No,
That's
it
what I
was
said. I
all
said
of
I was
them.
trying to give you guys a hint. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
he's
there's
saying
not
those weren't on there.
there's 2 more movies. That's
I
not
was
on this
thinking
list.
of it, but I was like, "There's no way it's that low right now."
And I knew that it dropped at a bad critic score. That sucks. I knew.
I
that.
said it jokingly. That's so funny.
You did say it
I
jokingly.
think everything you said was correct, though. Besides, like,
Well, there you guys go. First guess the list of the season. Did not get it, so hopefully we'll get
That was
another one.
hard. You gave us like
That
a
was
hard.
a little hard.
Yeah.
A little hard one. Yeah,
There's
there's
a
plenty of
bunch of
options.
movies
There's plenty of
and
options.
like
to
only
choose
4.
but I think that's why we usually beat them because we get top 10s.
And there was no
You just
clues I
take
could really
wild
give you except for
guesses,
that
yeah.
last one where I was trying to tell you, hey, there's 2 movies that aren't on here. Okay,
Yeah.
so-
I thought you were saying that not those 2 movies that it cut off February 2024.
No. But yeah, there you guys go. Let us know what you guys thought about Guess the List. It's that point in the show, though. Or what did we watch? What did we watch this week? What did we play this week? Or perhaps what did we listen to this week? We'll see if anybody has new ones before we kick it to the usuals. What is that? Severance and Invincible. So, who wants to start us off with something new they watched this week?
Now you're gonna be mad.
Because you didn't watch Bleach?
Yeah.
What next Oscar movie did you watch?
Am I allowed to say it now?
Oh shit!
Do I wait for later?
Say
Oh,
Well, how do you be forgetting?
well, first of all, it's not an Oscar movie.
I didn't think so neither. Because what the fuck?
You talking about The Gorge?
Yeah.
Oh, we all
Yeah.
saw it.
Okay, then we'll save that for later.
That's
Was
what
that
I
your
was
only one?
No.
No.
And then on Netflix, there's a show. It's called, I think it's Resident Alien or Alien. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds right.
You guys already know of it or what?
I've never
I watched
seen
a few.
it.
I watched a few episodes.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That shit's just funny. Because,
How
like,
far
he's
have you
just a
gotten?
fucking alien. Like 3 episodes, maybe?
Like, I think that's
They're
where
like
I'm at,
about
more or
like
less.
an hour long, so it takes
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
But it's fucking hilarious. Just because like he's an alien and like they think he's just a dickhead asshole. Like he's just an alien. Like he's still learning human traits and shit, I guess. But because he has to, he wasn't supposed to stay here long. He crashed.
He lost his shit.
Yeah. It's not
So they
really spoilers.
accepted
It
him
says
into
it in
society?
the first.
No,
Nah,
he is disguised
yeah.
Oh.
as
he
somebody
lands-
that already died. Right?
and-
Go ahead, John. This is yours. My
yeah.
bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically, he lands. He has to fucking kill somebody. He throws him over a lake and it's cold, so he just freezes. He doesn't actually kill him, I guess. So he takes over his life.
He took like his face.
His whole body, his whole life, really.
It's like a shapeshifter type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But his whole mission was to come to Earth, plant a thing, and just leave and blow us up. Now he's
Damn.
learning the ways of humans.
And then if
He
I'm
got
not
to-
mistaken, it's called Resident Alien because
Resident.
the resident is for the doctor side of it. Like the guy he took
Mm.
over as a doctor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's a doctor, so he became a town doctor for this fake. It's a fake city, but
Yeah.
in Colorado.
That's so crazy.
It's a pretty fucking funny show because
It's funny.
because just a little shit in between, like the dialogue. Since he's a fucking alien, he just does stupid shit. I just fucking laugh. It's just funny.
It's
That's all I
new.
can say. I think it said 21.
It's got 3 seasons right now,
3
maybe 4.
seasons, Yeah,
I think it's 3 seasons right now, and I think
but
they're gonna
that
start
shit is
working off
fucking hilarious, man. I don't care. I guess there's like a kid. He sees him as an alien. That's his enemy.
It's animated?
Nah. But it's really all I've seen.
It's funny.
there you go, Resident Alien. All right. Cody, anything new this week? Okay. Jet, Andrea.
We watched Fantastic Four. OG, very first one. Well, not the very first one, but
Yeah.
2004, maybe something like that.
Sounds right.
Again, that cast is great. They were on their shit when they casted the 4 of them. I don't like Doctor Doom in that movie. I don't know if that's a hot take.
I don't know,
He's
but
not
I like
that
that
great
guy.
to me. He wasn't that great to me. I don't. And then like his voice when he got into the armor or whatever, I was like,
I don't
man,
remember. I don't remember anything.
this is. But I don't know. That could be a hot take. I don't know. But it just wasn't working for me. But it was just cool, man. That movie is full of product placement. she called it out. There Pepsi signs, Mountain Dew, all types of cars.
Subliminal messaging was the shit during that time.
Like there was an Xbox sign. Like there was a fuckload. It was crazy. And seeing movies that old, it's just feels like a blast from the past, I guess you could say, or however you want to say that. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's all right. The movie's all right. She wanted to watch the second one after, and I was like, no fucking way.
They're getting better.
Oh god,
That's the rise of the Silver Surfer.
Best part about that movie.
oh god.
It's a good movie. It's not. I mean, it doesn't like. Fuck, I don't know.
What?
Like now, it doesn't like
Hold up.
Hold up.
hold up now.
I don't think it
Doesn't
was
hit
good
the
back
same.
then.
I think it was good back then. Are you
That's
crazy?
tough. There
No,
was
I
only like
think it
5
w-
other movies to watch.
I think the first one is decent. I thought it was a decent movie.
I think it was good back then. He was saying that Spider-Man holds up today. I'm like,
Because she tried
does
not.
it?
No, it does. She tried to make the example that this movie is made
Right.
in the 2000s, so you can't you have to kind of grade it on a
Appreciate it.
2000s curve. And I was like, Spider-Man 2, both of those movies came out in 2000. Spider-Man 2 is still one of the best superhero movies ever made.
Talking
like,
inflation.
Not if you talk to Jan. Jan said, "Nah, these movies don't hold up." But I'm with
he's
you on
great.
that. But you don't
And then
remember
she
that
brought up
conversation?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
do.
wouldn't know.
You started to talk a little more, and I do remember that. Then she brought up Spider-Man 3, and I was like, well, that's different. But there was still 2 movies that came out in that time period. But yeah, I don't know if you want to say anything on it, but
I liked it. It was good. Everybody's sexy in that movie. I like that.
What the fuck?
Nobody's sexy in these new ones. And I don't like
yeah, she said Vanessa
Johnny-
Kirby's not hot to her.
no sexy.
You don't like the theme?
and
With his bushy eyebrow? And the new one?
no, I don't know. And then Johnny Storm. Ugh. He's not sexy. I don't want to see that.
That
sounds bad, but no, but they're not like they're sexy in Marvel Rivals too. Like make them sexy. Like bring sexy back.
What is it?
They need to be
Timberlake?
sexy. They need to be hot. I'm sorry. Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
Saying there's no eye appeal.
And then he said, Pedro Pascal. And I was like, he's like probably the sexiest one out of all of them.
That's crazy.
He's a little old. I get that. But still, like,
It's not even the right conversation. We were talking about Mr. Fantastic
oh yeah.
and how that guy that they casted
looks
back
like
then,
Mr. Fantastic.
that shit feels like a 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pedro Pascal, I don't know what the fuck they saw.
Mm-mm.
And I said that whenever we first brought that up about them getting casted, like I do not see Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't see. That's what we're talking
He's
about.
just
I don't.
older, that's all.
Man, hell no.
Isn't he like bigger too?
Now I don't see Reed, and we've said this too, but that's still Pedro, and I doubted him in Last of Us, and I said I'm not doing that again. So he's got
Yeah, but we weren't talking about the acting. It was just how they look.
no same. I mean, same thing for The Last of Us. Like after a while, that dude is Joel now. So
He
I don't know if
looks
that's
like
gonna happen
him.
here.
I could totally see it just because of his acting ability. Like he's a great actor. So I don't know. But I liked it. Chris Evans is good. It reminded me of Deadpool and Wolverine and how he's in there, and he's like my favorite part of that movie. How I think he's Captain America, and then no, it's Johnny Storm. Best part of the movie.
That shit was crazy.
You said the thing.
You're gonna say the thing.
Flame on. Well, that was good.
Cool. That was.
Is that all we watched? I think that's all we watched. Besides,
Oh yeah, besides the main stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get to
Bring
it,
up
Nora.
Alba.
Huh?
All right.
Alba. Just to Alba.
That goes
No.
without saying.
Yeah. I mean, she's the hottest one out of all of them.
Had to
So
mention it.
That was her.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, she looks amazing. My sister came in when we were watching. She's like, "That's the best she's ever looked in a movie ever." I was like, "Yeah, no,
They did it intentional.
yeah."
Mhm.
She's like naked most of the time. I'm like, "God damn."
She's Invisible Woman.
I have to rewatch
yeah, she
that.
has to like
Nah,
take her
dude.
clothes off. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
That
god,
sucks.
I feel so bad for her.
All
Good
right.
movie.
Let's get to our usuals now, and we'll kick it off with The Gorge. I didn't know John watched it too, but yeah, there you go. We're gonna talk about The Gorge.
Ratings first.
Yeah, ratings first. I was gonna make a little joke first, but okay, go ahead. Ratings first.
No, joke
What's the
first.
joke?
Yeah.
I think I think we all walked away from The Gorge knowing we need to all buy a 1940s Jeep. Is that agreed? Like that shit is a fucking
Yeah.
That shit was
beast.
ridiculous.
It's
Yeah.
a tank
yeah.
hybrid.
Okay, wait,
Oh,
you
yeah.
thought, wait, hold on. Well, never mind. Just go to your ratings.
That shit survived
I was
bombs.
well.
they found battery. That shit's still working after fucking
Yeah.
decades. They,
So
Right.
that shit's able to scale mountains off of a
That
fucking
shit was
winch.
Ridiculous.
Okay, is
Yeah.
that was that realistic? Do they do that for real? Because I
No.
saw that, I was like, "There's no way."
No, they
No, that's-
rigged it.
There
to
is
Even
that.
the-
nothing
even
that
the
is gonna climb
military
up
ones?
a fucking mountain like that.
Even
That
even
shit
the
was
military
crazy.
ones.
Even the military ones.
Well, I was telling him, what the fuck do they make zip lines out of?
Yeah, we'll get to all that
Mhm.
because let's get into our rating, and I guess you guys will kind of see where what we think about the movie. I'll start it off. I was looking at Rotten Tomatoes and I saw 80s. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was in the 80s and shit like that. I don't know what they saw, but what I didn't see.
Right, it wasn't the same movie.
I'm at a 4 on this, man. I'm at a 4 on this, and that goes to Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. Like I had no problems with their performance. They did fantastic. But outside of that, I was like, nah, that's not that. Once they told us what the mystery was and what we jumped down in there, I was like, it just got ridiculous after that. It just really just got ridiculous how the shit they were doing now. But more on that later. But go ahead. Who wants to go next?
Oh shit. John, I want to hear what you thinking.
It's like this is out of 10.
Yes.
God.
And he gave it a wait. You get it a 4 out of 10?
Yes.
Four,
We're
yeah.
getting to it. You go ahead, John.
It was like like a 6 or 7.
Y'all?
I'll go 7, I guess.
Damn.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
should have
What-
gone last because it sounded like you guys liked
Nah,
it.
what did
Nah, I
y'all
didn't
think
like
at the
it.
end
I
of the
didn't think
movie?
you
Go
were going
ahead.
that low. That was
This is about to get crazy.
Damn. You come at it. Damn.
He said a 9.
Say it.
he loved it. He loved it.
Go ahead. Hurry up.
You gotta say it.
I'm at 8, 9, bro.
What?
Hold on, Andrea.
That's crazy.
I'm high up there too. Not a 9, but maybe like a 8 or a 7.
All right.
Yeah.
J-Mac, I don't know what the fuck you watched. I'm at a 9.
A
What?
9?
Nah.
That's crazy. That's
All right, can
crazy.
we
All
get
right,
into
well,
it?
you
Can
guys
we
get
go,
into what the fuck you guys like?
Joe will probably make this a YouTube video, so from here on out, here we go. Spoilers talks. What did you guys? Okay, wait. Let me start with this. Look,
Once they made it a
I-
love bullshit.
Wait.
which
I knew that.
You
I knew that going
I
in.
didn't
I
know.
was-
I didn't know.
I wasn't
nothing
mad
about
about that.
I
I wasn't
expected
mad
that.
about that. Okay,
I thought they would. I was.
That's kind of crazy.
Did you watch
Um,
the trailer?
No, I didn't.
I
know
didn't watch the
nothing
I
about
did
trailer.
it.
not watch
They
That's
said they
why.
gave away too much.
The only thing I knew was Justin sent me the message, and I said, "Fuck."
Yeah, that was it.
Now I gotta watch it.
The only thing, because in the trailer, they show them going into the gorge. That was the only thing. That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
wasn't sure maybe that would give away, but it was,
I
it was
didn't
way
see that,
more
so.
than that. So it was
Okay.
all right. But
Didn't we watch the trailer?
yeah, I showed it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I was with the movie. I was with the movie
Uh-huh.
from the beginning. All right, cool. Miles Teller.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Not even Anya first. Anya did this fucking
was-
crazy sniper shot. All right, cool. She's great. She's a fucking
some
sniper.
Call
Yeah.
of Duty shit. That was
Let-
dope. That was
yeah,
the
that was
best
great.
part
That was
of the
cool.
fucking movie.
Let's go to
Wow.
Miles.
Wow.
Miles was fucking or they're telling us, not showing us. They showed us with Anya. They're telling us with Miles.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, he's a fucking legendary sniper. He's this and this.
sorry,
He's having
are you okay?
PTSD. We see that, and he wakes up in the middle of the night at the beginning.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. We're choosing you. We're choosing you. You're going for a year to go to the gorge, and come to find out, they're there to guard some shit. I had no issues with that. I thought even their love story going at the beginning,
Yeah.
like talking to each other, was cool. Like I had no issues with that. But my first problem comes when these motherfuckers have the eyes of a fucking hawk, if not better than a hawk, where they could see each other from fucking far and know that what each other's doing without seeing binoculars.
Yeah.
That was just ridiculous to me. That happened the first time. He's looking at her the very first time. She's like, "What the fuck? Something's watching me." She turns around and looks this man dead in the fucking eyes at a mile away.
To be
further,
complete-
No. Ain't no completely fucking nothing to that
To
shit. That one
be
was bullshit.
completely fair,
She was sensing him.
the sense I give you, like sensing that someone's watching, but all she did was turn around. That was it. She just turned around
Perfect.
and
And
that
looked
was it.
straight at him. And
Mhm.
looked straight at him.
Mhm.
And he
was
was like, "Oh
it.
shit!" And then
Oh,
fucking like,
shit, yeah,
you can see me.
he got
Like,
spooked.
motherfucker, you can't see me looking at you. There's no way you can see me looking at you. So
Nah.
why am I gonna be? Oh no. Fuck that.
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna keep looking. There's no way you can see me.
That's funny.
But then they doubled down. They kept doing it. They kept doing it to where they could fucking see
Acting like they
each
got
other
the
from miles
binoculars
away and
and-
shit. Like that was ridiculous.
See,
The
like
creature started coming up, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck is down there?" And from our vantage point, you can't see the fucking creatures going up the fucking wall. And she saw them without binoculars. She's
That's
looking,
funny.
"Oh, look down, look down." Like, no, that was too far to see that shit. And they did that multiple times throughout the movie where they could see each other without binoculars.
I agree.
That was
They're like
ridiculous.
sniper people.
That doesn't have nothing
Yeah,
to do with what our human eyes can
I
see.
just-
But
I
I'm
think-
sure they like
good.
they like develop a way where
No.
like
No,
they're
ain't no
like
developing.
no, I
No.
think
and even if
I was gonna
even
say, I
if-
think you're exaggerating too much of how far. Like, yes, they were
They
far.
were
I
pretty
understand they were
fucking
far
far.
as shit, but you could still see something over there.
You can't see shit, bro. You can't.
Come
Bro,
on, man.
before he got into the
Facial
fucking
features.
nest, the guy over there, like, I've never seen anybody at East Tower. Like the only thing I saw was today when I saw lights or some shit.
When they were moving.
So there
right?
goes that.
Rotating.
No, the
But
people before
that's-
them can't see each other. They can't see each other. They're too far. They've
That just-
established that.
It seemed like the first guy didn't even give a fuck to even look. Is what it sounded like.
Nah, you by the time you're fucking in there for a few weeks with no fucking
Exactly.
contact, you're gonna be
Nah,
curious to
that's
see who's
look
over
over.
there.
He
You
started
can't
looking.
see.
Over.
Exactly.
That's what we
And
saw
like-
in Miles Teller.
And he couldn't see shit. I'm saying the soldier before him couldn't see
Yeah,
shit.
that's what
They
he
did not
said.
see each other.
My defense is that you're saying that, but they use the binoculars a lot. I gotta understand if they weren't using them as much, they used it a lot.
And then they weren't using them a lot as well. Go rewatch
it was
with that in mind.
barely. They-
Go rewatch that with
Yeah.
that in mind. The beginning,
The
what
bitch would
I don't
hold
know,
up the
40
sign
minutes.
and be like, "Yup."
Yeah,
They
nah,
literally
that
look at
was-
the binoculars after every time they put up a sign. Every
No.
single time they put up the binoculars.
And
Why
that,
is
they
their
did that too,
handwriting
but
so
they also
good?
did it without the binoculars. Like they could see each other perfectly. That was ridiculous.
Nah.
I watched
it
that.
was
They did
more
do it
with
without
the
the binoculars.
binoculars.
It was
It
way
was
more
way
with the
more.
binoculars.
It was
That's fine.
It
That's
was
fine.
I
only
don't
like
think so.
whenever
Nope.
he's like
Nope.
looking
Nah,
at her
It was
I
more.
don't
with the
think so neither.
binoculars and she
Yeah.
turns around, she was
Nope.
just like turning around. And
No, it was
honestly,
more.
like I feel like I can look past that. Like it's not a
I
big deal
can't.
that I can look past that. I'm like, okay, it's just whatever. Part of their love story, right? And then whenever she sees the thing crawling up, they were using the binoculars in that scene.
No, not
in
the
that-
very
in that
first
I
time.
don't.
The very
Nah.
first
Yes,
time. No,
because-
she
yes,
saw.
because
No,
they
she
were
saw
right
it.
to
Just
each
watched
other.
it.
I
We
don't-
all just
yeah,
watched it.
I
But
just
I
watched
promise
it.
you, the
I
very
just got
first
off.
time that she didn't have binoculars. They were playing the fucking
Yeah.
game, and then she's like, "Oh shit, look down," with no binoculars in her hand.
Isn't that
No
when they were
binoculars.
shooting each other?
That's
Trying
yeah,
to
that's
test
what
the
it is.
shot,
yeah.
Which we'll
They
get
were
into that fucking
talking.
idiocy at the end too.
Why? Yeah.
But no,
Wow.
They really
go
did not
rewatch
like
that too.
this
I promise
fucking
you, you guys,
movie.
you look at
Nah,
it with
I
that
don't
lens,
think-
and you're gonna
I will
understand like this
rewatch
shit's
that.
When
ridiculous.
she
For
pointed
that,
it out,
but
I don't think they had
I think
the
that's
binoculars
a
on.
reach to
No,
first
that's not a reach.
start.
That's
Like,
that's
I'm
stupid.
not-
it's
That's-
not that crazy.
Well, you would see something
is crazy,
climbing
bro.
up. No,
That is
I would
crazy.
assume. You would see
For
something
sure, you could
moving.
see movement. It's,
I would.
it's-
I would.
You're
that's what
standing, and there's the whole thing in between. You could see shit moving up walls.
You'd see,
Let's be
yeah.
fucking honest.
If you don't see it, then you're not a fucking sniper.
And I think it was nighttime, but there was lights flashing everywhere.
There was, on the fence.
I think it was
Lights. They had plenty
getting
of
nighttime,
lights.
if I'm not mistaken. But yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that.
The only thing that
That's
I wanted to ask, because you brought up the soldier before,
before.
and I'm not necessarily mad at you bringing up this point because obviously, like, they're snipers, so like it's something to talk about. But with the guy before, was he a sniper? Because they made a point to tell us in the movie that he's there because nobody's gonna miss him. Like they picked him for that.
Yeah, they picked him
Yeah.
for that
So
reason.
he
So I
probably
just-
might have
and
just
it-
been a random.
So I was just wondering on that fact if they
That's
ever
true.
brought up that he was a sniper because these two
I
were
don't
like
think so.
elite fucking
the best
snipers.
of the best.
Yeah,
I think that
Yeah.
was just
They established that.
coincidence.
Yeah, I think so.
See, I
I
was
don't,
just
I don't
Yeah.
think he
I was
was.
just
He was
wondering
just
that.
a normal soldier, huh?
yeah, I don't know.
In
I don't.
what
They
they
didn't tell
say,
us.
in the
I'm under the
Expendables?
assumption they didn't tell us anything about that though. I'm under the
Yeah.
assumption that he's just a soldier. That's it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I was.
That's all I got from.
Oh, that's
That
great.
is what
I
I
thought
mean.
he would be. I thought any of these would be. Any of the people they picked.
It would
No, I
make
think they were just trying to get.
sense.
There
They
was,
gotta
there
be
was-
good
the
shots,
criteria
no?
had to be that there were people that nobody would care about.
Yeah,
Like, nobody
and
cares
That was
about
her
Turner.
she
first
asked him
question.
the same question.
The first question: do you even have
But
a
she-
girlfriend?
Yeah, what's
Will
your
someone
specialty or
care
your
about
skill?
you?
And then I'm a good shot. And
Oh,
that was all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you said you didn't like that either. So what didn't you like about them shooting at each other?
No, that's
Oh,
at the end.
yeah.
That's at the end. We'll
Fine.
get to it at the end. No, shooting at each
Oh.
other was fine. The scene was that was cool. That was cool. All the fucking Gatlins and shit. That was cool. Like they
No,
got,
I mean
that
like
was
when
a
they were
trip.
testing their shot. That's what you were talking about.
Oh no, that was fine
Oh,
too.
okay,
That was fine.
okay.
But I'm gonna bring this up now so that at the end we can understand too. At that same nice shot, they had all these turrets and that they zoomed out and
Uh-huh.
everything's going off because shit's hitting the
Uh-huh.
sensors and shit. Okay, cool. So we got that right. That's established.
Yeah.
Gatling guns will shoot sensors. Okay, cool. But yeah, that was fine. But that bothered me a lot. Fucking them being able to see each other back and forth like that. Okay. Then you get to the point of like, okay, let me fucking cross over to you. And he fucking makeshifted an RPG and shit and cool. And he fucking
That's
got
cool.
over there.
Mhm.
And I thought that was a little ridiculous. I'm not a big deal, but that
I
was a
thought
little
it was-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like on
What,
how
the
the fuck
On what?
yeah, the zip line, like to get over there, on how he did that shit. And then come to find out she has a fucking better zip line at the fucking end of the
Yeah,
movie
right,
that she
like
could
Yeah,
have
but
just
you
shot.
gotta
shot.
remember when he went over there, she didn't know he was doing that shit until it happened.
No,
That's
I
true,
get it.
yeah.
I get that point. So that's why it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. But that was cool. Whatever. So yeah, I was on board with that. But then they get into the gorge, and I just wasn't fucking with it. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
That's what-
I get it, chemical shit. They were developing chemical weapons. Earthquake came and fucked everything up. That's how the whole gorge fucking got. All right, but I just, to me, that the gorge shit at the bottom, just I didn't really care for it. Like I thought it was.
It made it seem like it
boring.
was way worse than it was, and it was like they were
Yeah.
just fighting their way through it. Like I
Yeah,
get
these-
they're expert professionals, but like what the fuck?
They
They
established
said what?
2,700. Yeah, 2,700 some shit soldiers
and
went
not
in.
one of them came back, and you're telling
not
me
one
these
of them
two
came
are
back.
holding their own.
The two
Get the
snipers
fuck
go
outta
in.
here.
They've been down there for who knows how fucking many hours. They're not exposed to anything. They're good to go. Go ahead. They've been
Yeah.
touched by these fucking creatures.
Uh-huh.
They've been grabbed by these creatures, smacked by these creatures.
I
They said, "Oh,
mean-
one of these creatures." At the end of the movie,
The
one of
bitch
these
gets
creatures
knocked
gets out. If he gets out, they can infect everybody. Well, then how come you're not fucking infected? Like you're
They
down there.
established. They established that though.
Yeah.
With the gas, they said, "Oh, okay. Well, if we're down here for too long, then yeah." But to me, if a fucking creature like starts touching you, that just fucking speeds up the process,
They
doesn't it?
should, right?
I
would
mean,
assume, too.
But like
Yes
to
and-
you though. But if they
Yeah.
established that
That's
rule in the
usually
movie,
how
That's
it
the
is,
gas.
but I don't
That's not
know
the
if-
creature.
I don't
They
know if
established
that's
the
how it
gas
works.
part. And fine,
Yeah,
if that's,
but
how,
they're
that,
assuming
if
that
that's how you
too.
want to establish this gas, fine, whatever. That's the movie's prerogative.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it like that. That's stupid to me. That's not the way that shit gas works. But okay, this gas works like that. Fine. But when the creatures, are touching you and fucking they're infected, like you should be like at least sped up. And no, that didn't happen either.
Mhm.
Then we get to the fucking whole Jeep shit, which I just at the beginning of the thing, that Jeep is a fucking amazing
Bouncing
fucking
goat.
vehicle. Like that shit fucking found a working battery after decades to put that shit back together. Then they drive it all the way to the fucking wall and are able to scale this wall with this fucking adamantium fucking zip line that they're able to hold onto and go up. But by the end, she's able to just fucking cut it with a knife
Cut
and
it,
just
yeah,
say,
like,
"Hey,
get
go ahead
the
and go."
fuck outta here.
Yeah, like that was stupid as shit too.
Yeah.
So I didn't agree with that decision either.
I knew what that
I'll
knife's
give you
made
that.
out
I'll
of.
give you that. That is
Okay,
kinda
then they're
crazy.
scaling the fucking mountain. He hurt
Uh-huh.
his fucking foot, by the way, but he's an elite soldier, so
Yeah.
cool. All right, that's fine.
He's an
You're
elite
fucking,
soldier,
you're
he'll fight
awesome.
it off.
Go up the fucking mountain. You're able to go up. I don't know
That's it.
however much.
Yeah.
But where was the fucking defenses that I established earlier? How come they didn't get shot at by anything?
Because I wanted to point that out. So remember when they first were shooting at the wall? Remember she was pointing down and they started coming up the first time they interacted with them?
Yes.
They didn't get shot by lasers because that little middle ground where they are, their base is, doesn't have that. It's only on the outer walls because they can't protect everything. So they only can protect what's in the middle on their side. The lasers and stuff are on the outside. That's how those creatures got up the first time. Because if not, they wouldn't have been able to get up the first time.
Okay. Well, if that's the reason, then maybe that makes sense to me. But
I guess.
I mean, okay. No, I guess they avoided mines too, right?
They were
Which that was another
not,
stupid shit too. That motherfucker popped the mine. The mine's right next to him. He's just chilling and shit. Like, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Not that big a deal. But like I said, the performance was fine. Anya and Miles, they did fine. The story was okay up until the fucking end, and I already talked about those points. But why'd you guys like it? What did you see that I didn't?
That's a better question.
Well, talking about the negatives that you had, the only really thing that I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy was the car shit. And so for me, that's just why it wasn't like a 10, I guess. But I didn't really have a problem with anything. And I thought, because I already talked about it, that I had saw the trailer. And so when they get into it and you get into the gorge and you know why the gorge happened, I was like, damn, I didn't see that coming. And I wasn't bored. I was entertained. I thought the performances were great, like you said. But yeah, that was the only really big issue that I had. Everything else was just, once it was like, okay, there's fucking creatures down there. I guess my brain kind of separated like reality a little bit. So yeah, shit that was going on besides the scaling of the car, I was like, wow, this is kind of nuts. But yeah, I don't know. I just enjoyed it, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like a lot of the things that you were saying when we were watching it, I was making fun of that and telling him like how I was like, well, what if like they get up all the way like on that side of the gorge and they're like climbing, like how are you gonna shoot that if they're all the way over there? So I was just like making fun of it, but I didn't like I looked like past all that. Even when the Jeep thing was happening, I was like telling him like, okay, so this zip line can just pick everything up, like, and I mean I can look past that. I think it was a entertaining movie. It was fun to watch. The love story was, even the love story, I was telling him like, damn, like they're really falling in love, and like when the stakes are so high, like they're leaving their position behind. But like it was just entertaining. I think they made it an entertaining movie. Some like I don't know, it was a good movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I could look past all that. It's not a big deal to me.
My issue, I guess I don't know why none of y'all thought like this. I guess it's just me. But when they got down there and they found out that everything was contaminated, creatures, plants, and people, and we saw like signs of intelligence. Some people aren't stupid. Like they were setting up traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I was like, y'all been down here since, and it was the first guy. That was the very first guy that was in the tower. Right. He's been down there for years. It was like 1940 or something like that. Mm-hmm. You're telling me you've been down there for that long. You have this intelligence. Y'all have this intelligence. And aside from the people, but even the spiders and stuff, like all this stuff could be scaling the walls in different ways. Like if y'all know y'all don't get shot at in the middle, they could have all been going up that bitch on both sides. Like it would have worked at some point. But like even if it's not the people, tell me all those years, none of the spiders or any creatures just made it up there. It out, yeah. Like I don't know, that kind of threw me off. But that was one of the reasons. But after our conversation about the negatives, I would drop it back to like a 8. It's more reasonable because there is a lot of like, wow, what the fuck? Like, how is that even possible?
They had a lot of them, and they fucking threw a smoke bomb when they came out of the damn thing. They can't see us. Okay, let's fucking equal the thing, and then the smoke is gone in fucking 2 seconds and shit. And then
I think that was for the viewer. I saw, that caught me too. And
that was
like,
dumb
that
too.
has to be for us,
talking
so we
about
can see.
The knife. She's getting dragged and she's trying to cut the rope with that same knife. It doesn't cut that fucking.
Yeah,
I think she missed, didn't she?
No, I think she hit it once.
Yeah, she hit it before it fell out. She hit her. Whatever.
Well, yeah, tapping a rope isn't gonna cut it.
The way she cut that.
Well,
fucking
she should
zip
know that
line
though, right?
Yeah,
like
well, she was on the zip line compared to trying to cut, but she can't. She's getting dragged and hitting shit. She got knocked the fuck out.
She did get knocked the fuck out.
I thought she had broke something at one point when she had hit something.
She got stabbed. Yeah. She got stabbed.
That shit was crazy.
With the tree branch.
Oh yeah.
I thought for sure one of them was gonna get infected like the entire way.
She was fine.
No, they're fine. They're elite soldiers. Their blood is fucking amazing.
They're already the super soldiers they were trying to fucking make.
But
they are.
I think we're forgetting the fact that it's been so many years that probably the contamination isn't as high.
Should have been stronger. It's been so many years. Should have been able to mutate.
Yeah.
But they don't tell us that. They don't tell me what you just said. They don't tell me what I just said. That just off of other movies and shit. That's the only thing that I can go off.
Yeah.
But like,
I think
those
they needed those big names just to sell this movie.
That's crazy.
I do.
4 is low as shit.
Yeah, 4 is low as shit.
It was still enjoyable. You still had a good time watching it, right?
Hell yeah.
Up until the point they went to the gorge.
That the scenes
when you were like saying, oh, they can't even see each other, and that's like part of it.
Yeah, that like I'm telling you guys, go rewatch that shit. And that's ridiculous.
I gotta go see that again.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that, but I'm like, I can look.
Yeah, you had to turn your brain off. I get it. I understand. And that's
just-
fine.
I remember
You had to turn your brain off. Some movies are meant to be like that.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Just
I
a
liked
little
it.
too
It was
much.
But Sigourney
enjoyable.
Weaver going herself for what? You're a fucking top of the fucking food chain in your company. Why do you physically have to go?
Because it was her
It
mistake.
was her mistake.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Generals are not in fucking war like that. She's crazy.
Mhm.
I was gonna say some things. I did like a few things. The Miles Teller and her, they were reenacting like one of their movies. She was playing the drums like Whiplash, and then they were playing chess. I thought that was cool. And then
that was
I did
like
see-
Easter
I did.
eggs.
That was cool.
I
Actually.
guess that's how I felt like it.
Yeah.
It felt. Like
I've
it.
never. I don't know.
And
What's
then
the chest thing?
another thing I didn't like. Yeah, she mourned her dad. It was remember when she was sad. That was her mourning her dad, right? Okay. I was mad that after it all ended, she never went to his grave or anything. I was pissed about that. I was like, she didn't even like.
They had to leave. I'm not here. I'm gonna defend her here. They had to leave, or she was gonna get hunted down. Like, there's no way she could show up to her father's.
I didn't think of that. You're right.
Yeah.
And then,
How
go ahead.
did
You
they
want to say
make
something?
it out?
What do you mean?
Dude? Unless I missed.
They
it.
ran 4.2
Is it-
kilometers out the way, which they did that shit
But
quick
they
as
didn't
fuck.
even know where
that's
they
what I was
were
gonna
at
talk about
first,
too.
but
I
now
like
they're-
the detail of him breaking her record. Like I didn't notice it at first. I was like, why the hell is he checking his like, thing for the distance? But it made sense. He was trying to beat the. I love
I think
that.
I think he was beating it every time. No,
What do you mean?
he was like up in it. I thought he was just lying.
Nah,
about
her
it.
record
I
was like-
what the fuck?
Yeah, he lied about that like longest shot that he
The
had.
long one,
Or I don't even think he lied. He just let
No,
her believe
yeah,
that.
it was her. It was hers. That was her shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was her shot. And, fuck
Yeah.
risking, the gorge and shit, and risking not hitting the shot. You're gonna fucking risk all that shit to beat her record. But all right.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a really entertaining.
Yeah,
movie. I really liked it.
I liked it too. I also liked it.
Your brain
I
was
was
really on watching that shit, huh?
Ooh.
It's just, bro, when we have human eyes, man, like you shouldn't be able to do that shit.
I gotta go see it again, man. I feel like you're exaggerating.
Because you giving movies that you've had fun. You didn't have fun watching this movie. It wasn't entertaining to you. Like when they were in the gorge, none of the action shots.
Up until the gorge.
So they got in the gorge and fighting everything. Like none of that shit was entertaining to you.
Nah, that was all right.
When it was in that church,
They were
I ain't
making
gonna
that
lie.
shit-
I was
That's
like, how the
crazy.
fuck did they?
They're making that shit seem too easy.
Yeah,
They
I was
were
like,
just
damn, that
murder.
no, all the spiders. I was
Yeah,
like,
that shit
I'm
had me
dead
beat.
right
When
there,
it jumped on
like-
her face, I said, "There's no way. It's
Yeah.
over with. Somebody's dead."
She threw a fucking grenade, fireball, or whatever the fuck, when they were crossing the damn catwalk with all the organic shit grabbing on her. They survived. That was fine.
Oh,
They just laid down and just, they're cool.
Cause it's just the exposure wasn't long enough.
I agree.
I agree.
I mean, they didn't really say how you even got it.
Not like that shit.
They just said long exposure. If
Couple
you're
hours
exposed
would've
for
damaged
over
you.
a day,
So before
it's fucking gas.
before the fucking 2,400 men were in there, why didn't they leave? If they're like, oh, nothing's down here, there shouldn't have been nothing down there, right? Besides maybe spiders. I don't know.
Right?
I
Why
think
did
You say
I
what
think,
killed them
well,
all?
that was a rumor too. No, let's get the fact. That was a rumor, and that was probably they were probably sent there to like extract some type of. Because remember, this is
They
all
were there
secret.
to kill shit. They were there to kill shit, which I guess that they did. Yeah, I guess there was spiders or creatures down there.
But I think
But
they were
they
sent
were-
there to get some type of samples or anything because they didn't know how bad it was or whatever like that. So I think when they went down there, they were probably there for too long or something, and something like that happened. Because remember the computer, they were like the computer.
Yeah,
This is
the computer
fresh.
wasn't around in the 40s.
Yeah, they were like, that's new. So they were probably trying to set up shop, and then it ended up going bad.
Yeah, but I'm
They
talking
were
about the
there
2700 where they got the whole army of fucking.
Yeah,
What did they
they
call
were
them?
there.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghost
That,
Man.
that was a
Yeah,
rumor.
The Hollow Man.
The Hollow Men. Yeah.
No, was that a rumor? They sent them to like
He said,
put
yeah,
an
he
end to
said
the
that
gorge.
like
They were
a bunch
supposed
of
to
them went
destroy
down
the
there in
gorge.
horses and they never
Yeah.
came back out.
They all
Mm.
died to spiders.
To spiders and
I think to
trees.
the radiation
And-
or whatever is
and-
down there.
Because
Whatever turns you
remember,
into
there's
Groot.
there's the trees that like just
Mhm.
suck you in. So
Oh, that was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah,
anything
there's,
Little
that-
Venus
there's
flytrap.
crazy shit down there. There was a fucking giant ass centipede in that bitch.
yeah, there's all types of stuff, and
The tree was eating
So
him.
how'd they get down there with horses? How
that's
come they couldn't leave with the Jeep?
Oh yeah.
see that's
Their airdrop.
But didn't that come after?
I don't know.
What?
There's no
Come
like
on.
Jeeps in the 40s. It was
Oh,
in
the
the
Jeeps probably.
1940s.
Those, yeah, you're right. Those
Those
Jeeps
are probably
were a little bit
after.
later. But
I don't
how come
know.
I'm saying, how come Anya and Miles couldn't leave in the Jeep when they got in? With
I think
horses?
didn't she say like, oh, we need to scale the thing because the river, like there's a river in the gorge and she's like it drains somewhere.
Because I don't know what they call it, auto ascender. They needed that to get out.
Yeah, before they found the Jeep, they're like, how are we gonna get out? It's like, well, we can follow up the river or something because it's got to drain somewhere or some shit like
Mhm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they came in that way. I
That's
don't
why-
know.
How come they
I
didn't
was
go out
following
that
that
way?
movie until they started showing the movie.
All right, well. Anything else?
They made them seem like badass fucking killers and shit.
I don't think there's anything else. I mean, how did the plane not get away in time?
The helicopter.
The helicopter.
Yeah.
Because he was worrying about altitude, not distance. Like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. How
So
the
wait a
fuck
minute.
doesn't that? But they
Eights and
did?
nines off of entertainment, and that's it.
Yeah,
I thought it was a really
Yeah?
good movie.
I'm telling you, if it doesn't have
If
these
that
big
didn't
names,
change
this shit
me,
is
I'm
not as
good.
good. They're not
Like, I don't-
saying it's as.
I mean, you gave
I don't-
Captain America a 7 off entertainment. It's not a great movie.
I don't need.
The story?
Like,
The story
The
made
story?
sense.
I think
The story made sense.
I
That's
think the concept of sending in the soldiers annually, not telling them what they're trying to protect, is a dope story. When it's
Yeah,
some
I agree with
secret
that.
shit. I
I
thought it
agree
was
with
cool.
that, and then it fell apart.
yeah.
I mean,
the buildup was so.
they were
fucking
just they were trying to keep their
This is
samples
cra-
and
this is
and trying
crazy.
to build an army. They weren't trying to.
I mean, I'll give it a 7 off of entertainment. That's fine.
I mean, the entertainment, the performances. I mean,
The love story's
That's
pretty
it.
good too.
Nah, once
What else
that
do you
shit
need?
started
It's a
happening,
movie.
Entertainment and
that was
performance. Okay,
whack.
so I just want to keep that in mind when we do the
If
next
you
movie.
would've-
Entertainment
if
and
you would've
performances. All we need to get 8 and
watched
9s.
I thought
what
it was really
what
good.
else?
If you would have watched this in the theater, you probably would have gave it
No,
a
no, no,
higher
no.
score.
I would
I
have
need,
been
I need
disappointed.
to, I need to know what else.
The story,
It's
the
2
dialogue,
points. It's
the
2
writing.
points. What's wrong with the dialogue?
Nothing. I'm just telling you what else goes into a fucking 9 and 8 and higher ratings. Because all you guys said was so far was entertainment and Anya's and
And
Miles'
the love
performance.
story, yeah.
That's it.
The
That's all I
action
got.
was- The action
that-
was good. The
That's
dialogue
entertainment.
was good. But I'm saying, like,
Story.
and it was fun. I don't.
And it
I don't
didn't
get
even
it.
tell us what his
You gave
poem
it.
was.
You knocked it. You
What is
knocked
what,
it 6
John?
points.
His poem?
For stupid
did.
shit throughout the
It-
whole
it
movie.
didn't, like,
Six
tell us.
points.
Oh,
For-
you're right. They
Yes.
didn't
Yeah,
tell us.
you know what
They
I mean?
didn't tell
I
us.
was hoping they would have at least.
Yeah, that would have been a cool.
J-Mac,
Like her,
Six
her
points,
reading it
though.
at least.
For
They should've killed him.
stupidity from
That could be like 2-3 points.
hell no.
6?
When you
That's
keep doing
crazy.
stupid shit, yeah, it keeps going down.
But that's in one category though.
No, but when you keep fucking building on top of that category, is that movie just not fucking keep going down?
Over
But
what?
that
What was the
much?
category?
The entertainment factor and the
That's where it got-
performances is only
uh-huh.
that's only 4 points.
Yes,
That's crazy.
that
is
seems good.
wild.
I just feel like it like you wanted like these deep answers to your
No.
questions, and
I wanted deep answers. No, I just
a
wanted
better movie.
a better answer or better decisions, better.
like it's just like it was like I wanted deep answers too, but I was like, it's fine. It was entertaining enough for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Bro, 6 points.
I don't know.
Like, I can't. I'm gonna go back to reviews now, and if you ever say it was entertaining, and it's, bro, I'm telling you, that is crazy.
Let's go. Let's bring up the reviews and let's find out what you rated too. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We
we're
might
not-
have
let's
to.
do it.
Live
We
on
might
the
have to.
pod.
We're all there at the beginning. Let's do it. I'm down for
That's
all
true,
that shit.
right?
Because entertainment
Because
and 2
'cause
performances
I didn't really.
gets you 9s. I'm with it.
I'd rather
Those
try
are
to
the only
rewatch
people in the
Doom.
movie.
I'm with
Those
it.
are the performances.
Sigourney Weaver?
She's in it like 4 or 5 lines,
She's in it,
though.
I think
That's the
she's
general?
in like 3 scenes.
bro.
at the
Like,
most.
I think 3.
3 or
Yeah,
4
I think
scenes.
3
it is
total.
literally them two. Those are the performances. It's them two.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I said performances and entertainment. That's it. That's all we need. That's all. I'm just making sure. That's what we need.
It's acting like the story is
No.
horrible,
That's
bro.
what.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
All right.
I mean, and it felt rushed.
Rush is crazy.
I just don't
We're
think
just
that
like,
this
oh, shit,
movie
he
like
fell. Now we gotta go
needed
save
to
him. Woo!
have like
And then
such
I
a good
didn't like-
story when it had the entertainment value, the love story that they got going on, their chemistry. I personally didn't care that it like
that
fell
the
apart.
story was bad.
It was entertaining enough, and I'm not saying that all movies need to be like just entertaining, but for this movie I was entertained enough where I was like, it was a good movie. Some movies I do
That's
need
fair.
like a storyline and like great fucking everything. This wasn't one of those movies.
This didn't give either
That's
one
fair.
of us.
I like that answer. That's fair then. That's fair. All right.
Yeah.
This didn't
You
give
can go back.
entertainment
You can go
or
back
story.
and pick apart Brave New World to hell. You could pick that movie to
I'ma have
hell.
to see
The
that.
dialogue in a lot of parts of that movie is shit.
What was some of the dialogue that was shit?
When he's talking to fucking Bradley, there's some shit dialogue in there. Bro, six points is crazy.
There you guys go. Are you guys at let us know what you guys' rating are on the Gorge. Leave all those thoughts in the comments below. Moving on to, you guys want to do Severance or Invincible?
We could start with Severance. I gotta remind me what. Actually, I can think about it.
I also forgot what happened.
This
this-
was the real Kelly comes back.
Trojan's Horse was the title of this one.
Oh yeah, they have the funeral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The bereavement. I think that's what they called it, right? The bereavement thing.
The watermelon head.
yeah,
This
that was
was-
weird.
This was so good. I can't believe they were eating out of that. That's so funny. I liked it. I don't know. It's hard to decipher what's going on because it's like shrouded in mystery, and it like every episode is like something weirder or something else, and I'm just like, I don't even know how to piece that to what you just gave me the episode before. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Fucking Helly coming back and seeing the way that Helena and Helly act. She's a good actress. She is like a whole other person from Helena, like the CEO, and then Helly. Like they're 2 different people, and I like her. She's one of my favorite characters.
Well, to be fair, they're all playing 2 different people that are Annies. Like we've seen them all act as 2 different people.
Yeah, and Mark is like also like that, but Irving and Dylan aren't. We don't really see that much about them.
Irving seems the same. Like that
Irving,
seems.
yeah.
It seems like the Innie and the Audi are like fucking working together somehow. And they're
Dylan's Annie is a little boy almost, and his Audi is
But
like
we
a normal
didn't really
man.
see that though. We saw like maybe like 2 scenes about that. But hers, like we saw her like there in the like as an innie, pretending to be an innie, and you could tell the difference a little bit. And yeah, and just the reintegration is crazy. I can't believe It's a lot slower than I thought it would be because I thought he'd just be right back into it. But I guess
That's
it's like a whole
brain.
process. And yeah, him walking down that hallway and like I don't know what's gonna happen after that. Are they even gonna touch back to that? Because they don't really like give us more from what we see. And so yeah, when he's like walking down the hallway and he's like reintegrating right there, I was like, oh shit.
I thought it was interesting that Milchick and basically they all know that the real Helena had sex with Mark. Like, was that planned then at that point?
I don't think it was planned. I just feel like they know. And what are they going to tell her? She's the CEO.
Oh no, because when she had that meeting with them, they didn't even talk about it, but they told her not to go back down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they told her to go back down there. And she was like,
yeah.
I'm not going back down there.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah,
like,
they're
you're going to
fucking
go back
animals.
down there.
But you sat there and had
Yeah.
sex with that nigga. Come on. That's
Well,
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that was before she tried to get killed by somebody else down there.
Yeah, that was before. She was like, they tried to kill me. She's like, that's not you. Bitch, yes it is. What are you talking about?
Damn.
I mean, don't know
good.
where it's going. Yeah. This season's very cryptic. I don't know. I can't see like where it's going. Like every episode surprises me. I like it though. I love it. Great show. And then whenever he was having his review and he comes back and he's like intimidating as fuck, I was like, oh shit, like he was being a nice guy before. Now he's like threatening him. Yeah. I wonder if well no. So yeah, I liked it.
Cool.
Good episode.
Anybody else?
Oh wait, I just want to say Rickon is a sellout. He was he was talking so much shit about Lumen, and then they gave him an offer, and he's like, oh, all right.
Oh, yeah, the motherfucker writing the books, or whatever the fuck he's writing. Yeah.
Yeah. He did make kind of a good point, though. He said, like, well, you know, if I do this, like, it'll change our lives and stuff. But to be fair, they look like they live pretty comfortably already. I don't know if that's just, like, the set that they have or whatever, but their house looks pretty nice. And yeah, but the wife was mad. She's like, you're like gonna write their propaganda. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Milchick's a great actor.
Who?
Milchick.
Who?
Milchick.
Oh,
It's Milchick, no? Milchick.
Yeah,
Milchick. Milchick. Yeah.
Milkshake. Yeah,
Milkshake.
he's a good actor. He's scary. He like he plays that role really well because I like believe him. Like I don't see the actor. I see like Milkchick and I'm like, no, he works for Lumen for real.
Lumen's a weird place, man.
Yeah, something else is going on. We don't know.
They
He's
said
important, though.
the work Mark is doing is gonna change the world.
He's an experiment, yeah.
That was crazy. That was
He's
crazy.
got what? 80 something percent?
85.
85%. Yeah. And then every time I watch the show, I'm like, wow, Ben Stiller, like this is what you've been up to?
Yeah.
That's like he's a good like writer, I guess. Good creator. Yeah. Crazy. I wonder if they know that he's integrating. Well, they can't know he's integrating it, can they? You think they like suspect it or something?
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't think so either.
Damn, what's their plan?
Ooh.
Well, he's an experiment.
Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't have no answers.
Wow.
All right. Cool. Severance is next week's episode 5. Yeah, I think it is 6.
I think this was 5. Next week, I think it's 6. I think we're halfway done.
Yeah, you're right. 6. Dang, there's 12.
10. There was
No,
there's
I think
9.
Last
we're
season was 10, I think.
I think it's.
Oh, okay. I
It
get what you're
could
saying.
be
I get what you're
10.
saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. My fault.
I don't know exactly how many.
There you go. Leave your thoughts down on Severance in the comments below. Invincible.
Here we go.
Episode 5.
Oh,
4.
we're halfway done.
Yeah, 4. You
Invincible.
were my hero. Let me get the gloves back on again. I just took them off with Jet over here. Let me put them back on with Cody. What do you want to talk to me about, Cody?
J-Mag.
What the
And
fuck?
Andrea, you could chime in on this too. The problem...
Wait, be careful with, because
I'm not going to say much.
It's going to be hard to fucking dance around that, though. I'm gonna
It
tell you that.
is.
What are we
Okay.
talking about? What are we talking about?
This is spoiler related.
Maybe you should know.
So
He knows.
Okay, hold on, wait,
You
wait,
should
wait,
know.
wait.
No, I'll tell him.
Wait. Because what's his face? Elon Musk, fucking Twitter. Like I can't avoid fucking spoilers, right? I saw the spoiler that I told you about,
Mm-hmm.
Text.
and it kind of changed things. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna seek spoilers, but like Invincible's at the point where it's like, okay, if I hear one, I'm still gonna watch it. So here we fucking go.
What?
How crazy is this spoiler?
J-Mag, just
It's
tell
not
him.
that. It doesn't.
I'll tell him.
I feel like it won't.
I think the ones you know
Change.
are crazier. It's just the one that we know. Just like it involves change.
I just think with
No,
this current
I don't think
episode,
it'll
telling
change.
him won't change shit.
I don't think
that's
it'll
where I'm
change
at.
what you think of it. or like how
the
you
spoiler
enjoy
that he knows,
it.
how far is that? How ahead is
His
that?
spoiler, we don't know, but it's not. It's definitely a true, like, to God honest spoiler.
Right now, I get that. I get that, and this isn't that, but
that's what I'm saying. Just
Damn,
tell him.
it's 'cause-
After this episode,
all right.
telling him makes sense. It makes sense to just tell him.
If you find out the
Well,
Invincible
fucking tell him.
spoiler,
That is
you
so
gotta let me
fucked
tell you
up.
the young Sheldon spoiler.
Oh fuck no. Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, she's crazy. I'll take the lick.
okay.
Good, bad, indifferent.
Wait,
What is
hold
the
on.
spoiler?
Let me tell you something
Wait.
before you say it.
You're not even gonna watch it. What the fuck?
I
are you
know.
doing?
I don't think it'll change the way that you watch the show or enjoy the show, because as you just saw, it affects J-Mag only, and J-Mag is like always.
You're affected.
He's the one
Yes,
that's
yeah,
he is
that
affected.
was-
Not to the severity they're thinking about, but it's like
He's-
once I tell you everything I'm watching,
Let's.
and I'm
get it
gonna
out
let me
first.
finish
Get it
that.
out.
Let me finish
Yeah,
that sentence
I
once I
agree.
tell you. But yes,
Yeah.
That's why I don't tell him.
Spoilers ahead for Invincible. You've been warned. Go ahead.
Okay, the spoiler that Cody dropped on us last year was that
It was an
Invincible.
accident, by the way.
This motherfucker's reading shit out loud.
It was
and
on.
shit.
It was on YouTube. I was watching a reel. Go ahead.
Is that eventually Mark becomes the strongest? Was it
Wait.
character or Viltrumite?
Probably both.
That's
Probably both.
not
Let's
the
just-
spoiler I knew.
Yeah, you
What
knew,
the
but you
heck?
probably forgot
Yeah,
too.
you probably
Yeah, because you
forgot.
definitely knew.
That
You
was-
were
that
in the
was
room when
definitely
you
the
told
video.
Jet to leave.
He was
But
explaining.
he becomes
yeah.
the strongest
I think that's
motherfucker
the
in the
one.
whole universe, and everybody we know now is dead because this is future shit.
No.
Okay.
Whoa! No!
No. Wait, hold on. Wait, no.
Why the
He said
fuck
it. He
would
said
you
it
tell
so
me that?
like
That
he said it in the
second
worst
part
way.
was crazy.
Yeah, he said it in the
That's what
worst way.
happened.
It was just a video about how he was the
hold on.
strongest.
And everybody now is gone because
But
he's
that's your takeaway from that.
it's
Because
the same shit. It's the
that
same.
there's-
Go ahead and explain it to
there's-
him. Explain it to him how you want to explain it to him, and let's find out
There's
it's
a
not the same shit.
500
Yeah,
year time
there's
That's
a-
skip.
the one.
Exactly.
I remember
Yeah,
hearing.
that's why
Yes.
he's saying everybody's dead. Yes, everybody's
Yes.
dead, but just because it's been 500 years already, it's not that like
So-
they all
so-
die.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
but
That's-
he's the strongest. It was the strongest, but that was after 500 years. So that's the thing.
That's a
He's saying
spoiler.
now.
So
Now finish
now
your
I'm
line.
Dirty.
My takeaway from this is that everything we're watching now doesn't matter to me. Like it's still great. It's still fucking awesome to see, but I know he gets through all this shit. I know none of this shit matters. His mom's not going to be around. His brother's not going to be. None of this shit is around anymore. That's
Okay.
what I'm taking away from the spoiler.
Okay, now Justin, what's your take on the spoiler?
Shit was
Like,
fucked
if
up.
that's a spoiler,
That and also just how it affects you with the show now.
I just got hit with a lot.
It's all good. Take it in. Because I got another question right
I
after.
try to tell you no.
You trying to be like, I'm gonna tell you.
I'll tell him.
I think just because of how I look at Mark now, I think that's a spoiler.
Okay.
I don't think it will have. I mean, it might though.
But you just saw
You guys
that
ready?
last episode.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get into that too.
Get to that.
We're gonna get into that too.
I mean, it feels kind of disingenuous to say it's not going to. Like,
That's
I kind
fair.
of
It's
see
fair.
shit a little differently, I guess. But I don't know. I really don't know.
So right before we get into the episode, when we first had the argument about the spoiler, I was bringing up points like, well, I mean, Mark's dad even said after 500 years, what else will you have? Like, it's already hinted that he's going to live this long anyways. So is it really that crazy of a spoiler? But that's besides the point. You're calling it a spoiler, so I have to accept that fate. Now, getting into the episode, it is based around him going to the future, where we
How
get,
far?
well, from what we are told, centuries, plural.
Yeah.
So, is this not the same thing as the spoiler?
No, because now, like Eve mentioned to him, the Eve that you talk to is no longer the Eve that I am now. The Mark that you went to go to see is not me no more. That's a future that's not going to happen anymore. The shit that you gave me is shit that's going to happen because it's in the graphic novel.
You ready?
We had a branch that no longer exists. The branch that you gave me is existing.
Are you ready?
Okay, let's hear it.
They're talking about the change of not making immortal the ruler of Earth anymore. That does not take away the fact that doesn't change that Mark is going to survive that long, and it's going to be that long. They gave us that information already, so that just makes the spoiler null and void. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. We already know that fact. And then also to top it is that he pointed out Immortal said Mark was the emperor. He called him the emperor. Are we not going to call the emperor damn near the strongest nigga alive?
Not necessarily. It doesn't mean he has to be the strongest.
If Mark becomes the emperor of not just the Earth, but of clearly of something else, what else could it be? Let's be honest.
It means he's the leader of that.
A leader of what? What else could it be?
No, I mean, it could imply that he's the strongest, but it could also not imply that he's not the strongest.
But I'm saying it's the implication itself that's like, well, at that point, the spoiler doesn't matter because they basically gave you the spoiler.
See, but then I wouldn't have had, like, if they gave it to me like that, when you said Omni-Man said this to him already, I wasn't thinking of that shit already.
Yeah, that's fair.
That wasn't like clicking in my head. Oh shit, no. So this would have been the same thing. The way I just walked away from this episode would have been like, oh, well, this shit's not happening anymore. So this could be something else. He's going to grow into something else.
It's the fact that Earth's not going to turn into that shit anymore. That's
his whole destiny could change now because of that.
See, no,
his whole destiny could change because of that.
You're trying to
know
change
that
big
for sure, though.
No, what?
We don't
for
know
sure?
none of that shit for sure. None of that shit for sure.
No, what for
So
sure?
it could still be that.
All
same
I know
timeline.
is that Eve told. All I know is that Eve told him that, like, hey, like, this doesn't have to be you anymore. You don't have to go down this path anymore. What else we can change.
That's a fair argument.
So,
yes, but I'm saying change that instance of Earth turning into that because he made immortal.
That whole future can change now. Him being an emperor, him being the strongest, everything can change now because he's seen that and he could change that.
Because my thing is, we're talking about time travel here, and that was bigger than them coming to save him from a different universe. He was in a different universe when older Eve came and saved him. That was completely different universe. But
Eve wasn't from a different universe.
Yeah, that was their time. That was current Mark's timeline's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, this is the same timeline, but in the future. So just because you had a conversation, we can't assume that this whole thing didn't happen to that same Mark. So my thing being is that we're saying that, yeah, he might change his ways, but what if what leads to that moment has to happen? And he realizes, okay, this has to happen.
And that's the beauty of not knowing what's going to happen. The beauty of what you told me is that I know what's going to happen now.
But see, this is my point. It was the same thing.
No, it wasn't.
Him being an emperor and being the strongest is the same.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not the same thing. This shit could change now. There's no way around that. This
I'll
shit could
be
change
damned
now.
if a Viltrumite becomes the emperor or something and he's not the strongest. That's fucking insane.
I don't know. We don't know that. Like I said, shit can change now.
Mind you,
what you gave me was concrete. Like that was concrete.
Mind you, where we currently are, we're basically in fear of a Viltrumite invasion. Keep that in mind with the fact that we just came from the future where Mark is still alive. Is that not the same thing? We're only to assume he's going to survive this invasion, right or wrong. Because nothing's changing from that. That's still going to happen.
We don't know when the invasion's coming, do we?
But we know it's going to happen.
The invasion maybe didn't happen yet in that timeline that we got, that future that we got in this episode. We don't know if that happened yet. Do you know if that happened yet? Can you tell me that it happened already?
That's wild.
You can't.
That's wild, J-Mag.
We've been waiting for this invasion for 3 seasons.
That's wild.
Shit, we don't know. That's all I'm
trying
saying.
to say
We don't know. We don't know. And you the one you gave me,
hundreds of years into the future is finna prevent an invasion.
It's not going to prevent, but we don't know when it's going to happen.
That's the same timeline. So what's happened up to that point happened. Only thing that could possibly change is the end of it, which is Immortal being the ruler. That could be the only thing that we know for sure can be changed.
That's not how timelines work. You can change everything.
Yes, you can.
At least we don't, and Invincible. You could change.
But the only thing he saw was that. He didn't see anything in between.
Mm-hmm.
So the in-between could be exactly the same. How would the in-between change?
Again, we don't know. We don't know.
Man.
I know. You gave me a fucking direct, concrete spoiler.
The episode...
I wouldn't have been on this fucking path of thinking.
The episode was in the future, man. Not just a year, not 2 years. It was centuries into the future.
That by the end of it, I could have been like, oh, that's not going to happen no more, because that's the way I walked away from this episode. Oh, that can't happen.
Immortal's not going to take over the world and become a dictator like that no more. Yeah, I can agree. Mark's still going to live.
He didn't take over the world. Mark left him in charge.
Yeah, Mark left him in charge.
Mark left him in charge, and then he
never came back. And that's another thing that pissed me off. He could have just got somebody to kill him. Let's be honest. He's human.
Well, he said that's... No, I don't think anybody
killed himself. I think he could have killed himself.
Yeah, that's what he said. Why don't you just throw yourself into the sun? And Immortal's like, nah, that's a pussy.
No, I'm saying
you wanted to die. You should have killed yourself.
But he didn't need Invincible to get somebody to kill him.
I think,
Invincible was the only one that could kill him.
No, he's human.
At least on Earth.
This man die a bunch of times season 1.
Yeah, but shit, are you going to be able to kill him?
But I'm saying anybody could have. The 2 people that time travel could have killed him.
They're not. Immortal's still fucking strong.
He's human still.
It doesn't matter. He's still strong as shit.
No, I think he wanted to die. We know the fact that he wanted to die. He's not gonna fight back if he wants to die.
No, he said he wants to fight back. He wants to fight back.
No,
Invincible. At least Invincible was the only one that he was gonna let him kill himself.
That's my point. Why? That's dumb. Just let somebody kill you.
Maybe.
I don't think anybody could have killed him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm asking you.
They said, "Oh, we saw you, and you're the only one that is strong enough to kill him."
No, man. We just watched this man die. Just season 1.
By who? By Omni-Man.
No, he's tied to a bunch of shit. Like,
I think the only way to kill was just his head. That was it.
When
but
I'm saying, die again?
I'm saying he doesn't have like thick skin or anything like that, impenetrable skin. He's human with super strength.
I don't think a bullet would kill him. Like that's what you're insinuating. Like somebody could shoot him in the head. I don't think that would kill him.
He's gonna heal.
And apparently he comes back to life.
Yeah, like if you were to put it back, that's what they said.
That's why Mark said you had to keep his body separated to come back to life.
Look, I think your point is right. He should have killed himself, though.
Well, no, if he wanted somebody to kill him, that's fine because he doesn't think that's what did he say?
He said it was
a
coward's way.
That's a coward's way.
You want to die anyways. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but
we agree. He's not in his right mind though. That motherfucker's already been like, I've been here too long or some shit. He said some stupid shit.
He's been alive too long.
Yeah, he's been alive too long, and he's not all there.
I gotta say, we got to that future shit, and I was pissed. Like I was like, man, because I want to get back to the Viltrumites, man. Like I feel like every time we fucking like derail from the story, like I just get mad.
You didn't like that.
I like that future shit was going, and I was just like, this is a waste of fucking time. It's just like it felt like a filler episode. It was just something for Mark to fucking do. Then the second half of the episode,
it's Mark's character development, man.
He's like, she wanted that. I don't want.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
He's getting to the point where he's realizing he has to make the sacrifices.
That character development and him like using that character.
No, you should be happy about that episode.
I didn't get any fucking character development from
What?
that. All he did was go and kill him. What's his face?
He
and
literally
be sad
wasn't
about
gonna
it.
kill him, and then he realized he has to kill him.
And then
That's the point.
and then he came back and was sad about it. How is that character development?
And Eve taught him a lesson. You got to get your lessons from somewhere. He's not just gonna learn them bitches. Clearly.
He said, "Why do I look so
guess.
depressed?" Or what? He said, "Why do I look so sad?"
You got to get a fucking teacher.
I didn't mind that.
But you see
That
what I'm saying
episode
though?
was fine.
We're all waiting for Viltrumite shit though. Who knows when the fuck that's gonna happen?
At least me. You know,
we're all with you. I want to see that shit too, because we got some crazy shit at the end of the episode with exactly how many fucking Viltrumites there were.
Yeah,
like that was wild.
Less than 50.
Less than 50 is crazy.
That's
and
winnable.
Don't get me wrong. That's a strong ass 50, but
less than 50 full Viltrumites.
He did say full bred or purebred.
Yeah, he did say that.
He did say that. Yeah. So
do they not still lose though at this point in time?
Yes. There's only like
5
of
them.
Like they're saying that's winnable, but I'm like, how?
Because you could probably pick them off or something. Maybe like because they don't know. Remember, he said that they're not going to come and save the Viltrumites that came here. They're not even going to come to check on us because there's only less than 50. They're not going to send more because there's only less than 50 true blood Viltrumites,
which they took out 2 already. So 48
exactly.
I mean that's fair, but how many?
Less than that.
How many were there when they attacked the planet, the bug planet?
2, 3,
there was
3
2 or 3. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then probably after that loss, they were like, "Nah, we got to stop."
But nobody died. Not the Viltrumites didn't die.
Oh yeah, they did take them. They did take
one fat
one. Somebody's stomach being slit open. Oh yeah, the cave.
In the cave, one of them died in the cave.
He died in the cave.
He got one. He got one.
Because it's like if they send 10.
Yeah, 10. But
yeah, they got it. But I see, and this is where
they don't want to lose their, they pride themselves on being the strongest and definitely not interbreeding with other races.
I want to remind y'all
they
that
don't want to lose like
Earth is not the only planet in the galaxy. They're probably trying to take over multiple at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're not going to see that Viltrumite shit for a while.
That's 50 planets of Viltrumites. Hell yeah.
I think
it's going to happen.
I'm sure there's been other Viltrumites like Nolan that have, bred with other planets.
Absolutely. But they said it was against the rules, right?
Yeah, it was against the rules.
I'm sure that's why they're dying off.
Nolan's gonna build his resistance. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna go to these planets that we've seen in the stories and his books and shit like that, and recruit people. Maybe go get some more half breeds. So it's gonna be a minute until we see a fucking invasion.
We need battle beasts, man. That's all I need.
I'm sure the Viltrumites need a minute before, like they can't just. They have to prepare.
I don't think so. I think they could just pull up right now. Like if they were to just pull up right now,
all 50 of them.
Oh yeah, they're smoking them.
Yeah, they win right now.
But they're not.
They're not. Yeah.
I don't think they want to even lose anymore.
I mean, possibly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, get 10 of them dudes. They are wiping them out. Yeah. I don't know, bro. But apparently, Mark gets stronger, so who knows?
Yeah, he's gonna be the strongest.
I can't wait to see that. I actually forgot about that part of the spoiler. I just remembered the time skip.
Yeah.
So.
He becomes the strongest in the universe.
Yep.
Does everyone else just die
it has
by
to be
default?
through that machine or some shit, right?
No.
That fuck with Alan?
I don't know, Cody. What do you
think? Do you know for real?
No, I just saw that video.
How did that spoilers slip out?
It was just scrolling on reels, and he was just saying it.
And you repeated it?
No, I was playing it like you watch a TikTok on the phone.
Yeah, he had that shit. He raised that bitch up, man. He's like, listen to this.
Yeah.
Did you hear this?
Oh, that's fucking funny. Wow. It was by accident.
She's laughing at your pain, Jim. It was a complete accident.
That first part of that episode, I was just like, man, this feels like filler. And then the credits started rolling, and I was like, well, this is the episode of the week?
Yep.
Fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then I clicked on the episode. There's still 20 minutes left. I was like, oh.
They had to have their sex time.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Nolan,
the liar,
pissed me off.
His his way of thinking is so weird.
Explain.
Yeah.
Like, I miss my family. I'm gonna kill myself because I let them down and I betrayed them.
Well, he was
Why
trying
not
to
just
atone
help
for
them?
his. He was trying to atone for his sins
Yeah,
for
he was
both
trying
the
to atone.
So you're
Viltrumites
gonna fuck
and
him
his
over
family.
twice. So you're
For
gonna
his
fuck him over
family
twice.
and the Viltrumites.
So that doesn't. So you're gonna fuck him over twice.
I've seen this
you're
before in other movies and TV shows.
I mean,
that
yeah, they
people
don't
think
even like
that.
him. Like, it's too
People
early
think
for him to
like
even
that.
come back to Earth. Like, let's be honest.
You could help them.
So you're gonna fuck him over twice.
I mean,
you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die trying to help them. You're just gonna die and say fuck it.
you gotta
He
understand. He's a
didn't want to.
Viltrum-
Yeah. Go ahead, Cody.
He's a Viltrumite too. It's not just them that he's worried about. Like, he's atoning for.
Yeah,
He feels some sort. He feels some sort of loyalty still to his people.
Exactly. He's still a Viltrumite.
So he saw
So
Alan
instead of
getting his ass
choosing
beat,
sides-
and now he's okay. Now he's
Well,
good to go.
because
That was some character development.
yeah, that was some character
That
development.
was some character development. He realized, oh shit, I need to help my people instead of not
Come
instead
on,
of just. You
man.
needed to choose a side at that point.
Wow,
I don't know. I mean,
that shit sounds horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we saw that coming. We knew he wasn't gonna die.
But it's like the reasoning. The reasoning it just switched the character development. That's the fastest character development in history.
No, Alan's been working on him.
Yeah, he was sitting there in prison. We're prison buddies now, man.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Good episode though. I guess. Also, I guess.
Good
No, I,
spoiler.
I enjoyed the whole episode. I liked it. Like, I
Good
liked the
spoiler.
future shit. Like, that was cool.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the future shit we already knew.
Yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't know.
Yeah, we
I
already
like
knew.
I like his developing relationship with him and Evie. Like, I added that song to my playlist, and like I enjoyed that song too, just like the one from last season. That last season song with him and
That's
Amber.
so
That
funny.
added that to the playlist too. So that was cool. And then yeah, the second half of the season I thought was great. Like, Alan's a fucking strong ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, damn, it's crazy,
That laser did wonders.
crazy.
I also like that beginning part with them just kind of chilling,
Hanging out.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I could have done without that future shit. Just,
You got the
Let's go back to
Declaration of
present.
Independence back.
and they
Did
put
we
shit
see
on
that?
the door handle.
Did we
Yeah,
see them
they-
get it back? I didn't see. I didn't.
No,
Yeah, he put
no-
it on the door.
Yeah, he put it on the door of the White House, but them getting
Oh.
it back, yeah, he was like, "Where's one more stop?" And then
Gotcha.
yeah,
But yeah, I thought it was a great episode. I was entertained and had good storytelling. So yeah, great. Anything else before we
You're
get out?
fucking jackass.
They didn't get it. I know.
Nah.
They
Oh,
didn't get it.
should've
It's
been
crazy.
That was our What We Watch. We appreciate you guys. Let us know what you guys are watching down in the comments below. What you thought about our What We Watches. What you think about The Gorge. What you think about Invincible and Severance. If you have watched any of those. Before we head out or into final thoughts, though, number one was Captain America: Civil War. That earned $75 million on day one. So that was number one. Brave New World earned $40 million, like we mentioned in the news. Number three was Winter Soldier, earning 36.9, and the first Captain America was the last one at 25 million. So,
Damn, 29.
but yeah, and then that Taylor Lautner show is apparently by Toronante, which is an independent studio who also did BoJack Horseman. Well, maybe, I don't know. I know people love BoJack Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe. But yeah, that's all the news updates I got. Any final thoughts before we head out?
Shit should have been better.
They gave it a 4.
Give it a 4. Yep.
At least a 5.
What did the critics give it?
He is the critic.
No, I said critics gave it actually 7.
The critic score was 81.
I think that was the viewers. I think.
The 64 is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is them. 64,
Yeah.
77.
You gave it a 40%.
They gave it below average.
Being generous.
Damn,
You
that's-
gave it a 6.
he's right in line. He's right in line. He's right in line with the 64. He's there.
No, he said you were being generous. He
Oh,
gave
no,
it
I
a 6.
Oh, he
I
was
watched
being
though,
generous. I think.
them looking through
Yes, right.
at each other back in the movie.
Yeah, cool. Check that out. Let us know what you guys think. The Eyes of a Super Hawk. You know, I don't know. But yeah, there you guys go. Another episode in the books. Leave all your thoughts on everything down in the comments below. We appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe over our YouTube channel. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah, we appreciate you guys watching this one. Keep it locked here at LFG. We got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.